My mic was muted. Well, howdy, folks, and welcome to the inaugural episode of our community-driven stream here on Country Fried Minis. This is TTRPG Tuesdays. We're going to be playing a little bit of Dungeon Crawl Classics, jumping in with these fine gentlemen. If y'all would like to go through and introduce yourselves, now would be a time.
We're gentlemen.
All of us.
Yep.
Yeah. That is correct.
That's all
Stretch
you
the definition.
This ain't the first day of semester.
It is first day of semester, like, basically, right?
I need some minis.
Minis, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get there in a second too.
How's the audio levels? Let's look. Everybody's sounding all right. Okay.
We need to
I'm gonna close
introduce
this.
ourselves.
I'm gonna close. Yeah, you don't have to. Well, I'm Cameron, the country boy in the big city, presenting once more from the workstation. But tonight we're gonna be playing a little bit of a video game. We're gonna be playing some TTRPG here in Tabletop Simulator, playing a little bit of Dungeon Crawl Classics. And these fine folks are community members and willing participants in the chaos. Yes, you're welcome to introduce yourselves however you see fit.
I'm Lord Faultier,
Wait,
and I'm a gong farmer.
Yes.
I'm 9, and I'll watch your horse.
A what?
I'll watch your horse.
You'll watch my horse.
Yep, I'm an ostler.
An ostler?
it's a horse watcher.
Is that like the actual term there?
Yes, I'm an ostler. I watch the horse.
You watch the
You
horse.
need me to watch your horse, bro? I can make these quarters explode.
Hey, I'm gonna watch this horse for you.
I don't really care if you need me to or not. I'm gonna.
Oh, it's against your will, even.
Yep.
All right. Well, let me just take the reins here for a moment. I'm going to read off the introduction. For folks out there who are not necessarily sure what Dungeon Crawl Classics is, let me get this mic a little closer to my face so it's got good levels. Remember the good old days when adventurers were underground, NPCs were there to be killed, and the finale of every dungeon was the dragon on the 20th level? Those days are back. Dungeon Crawl Classics adventures don't waste your time with long-winded speeches, weird campaign settings, or NPCs who aren't meant to be killed. Each adventure is 100% good, solid dungeon crawl with the monsters you know, the traps you remember, and the secret doors you know are there somewhere. This adventure is designed for 10 to 15 zero-level characters. Remember that each player should have 3 characters. We're doing 4 today. It says in playtest groups of 15 player characters, 7 or 8 typically survive. The adventure can also be enjoyed by first levels. We're not doing that. So we are here. Y'all have rolled up your level 0 characters. You have entered them in, hopefully, and have your character sheets and you're ready. We have some models. We're going to be drawing the maps as we adventure. We're going to dive into this most infamous, in my mind, most infamous funnel from DCC, Sailors on the Starless Sea, number 67, level 0 adventure. Let me give you all a little background to the module. Ages past, innumerable chaos cults flourished on the edge of civilization. For each holy spire raising to extol the virtues of goodness and law, there was an infernal reflection, offering mankind material power and wealth in exchange for cruel acts and bloody sacrifice. Humanity was a young and foolish race, and many a prince and peon sold his soul in exchange for power over his foeman. But as civilization endured, uniting tribes into clans and clans into kingdoms, slowly the light of law beat back the chaos. Not to be outdone, the powers of chaos and evil sought out champions of profound wickedness and cruelty, mortals possessed of the strength of will to lead the hordes of chaos against the armies of the enemy. These champions were the Chaos Lords. The brothers Molan and Felon, Molan and Felan, Molan and Felon, were two such champions, vicious and cunning beyond measure, and without a scrap of mercy in their war-hardened hearts, they led hordes of bestial humanoids to victory against the armies of good. With the spoils of their bloody campaigns, they raised a mighty keep and rained terror and violence down upon all in their demesne. Demesne. I've never seen that word before.
Demence.
Demesne? Demesne.
Demence?
Yeah, right?
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck my English degrees, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so in the end, the brothers' success was their undoing. Disparate forces of men, dwarves, and elves rallied together in a crusade against the wicked Chaos Lords. For 39 days, the allies laid siege to the Foul Keep, and on the 40th day, the captain of the elves dealt Felon a mortal blow. Realizing that his own end was drawing near, Molan retreated into the ancient caves beneath the keep. First, the Chaos Lord entombed his brother in a hidden crypt, defended by no less than 4 curses. Then, as the armies of good laid waste to the keep, Molan gave up his mortal shell, condemning his damned soul into the writhing limbs of the gods of chaos. Molan made only one request. When ages had passed, the armies of good fell into disarray once more. He asked to return and lay waste to his ancient foes. That time has come. So, this is ancient
now
history.
Remember, we're all gong farmers. And
Yes.
We don't necessarily know any of this.
Yes, this is. I think that is fair. This
Looks
is like
wrong.
Poop.
it's poop farming. Yeah, digging poop, digging poop out of the fields. Yes.
Or
Also,
privies.
hello, surveillance wizard. Now that I see that we have other faces in chat, and before we get too far into this, let me go back and lay out the ground rules again. Here on the TTRPG Tuesdays. This is going to be fast and brutal. People have extra lives, so instead of doing like 20 people and kicking people out immediately, y'all have redos, extra lives. But chat can also get involved by cashing in their loyalty points here on Country Fried Minis, which I've set up through Streamlabs. There's a link in the chat that I've shared. Chat can cash in 25 points to re-roll any die roll. They can cash in 50 points to turn any die roll into an automatic success or failure, and this can go to anyone. Furthermore, if any super chats are given during this stream, and I think the cheapest one is like $1.99 or something, that will be counted as words from the Dungeon Master. You can't kill party members, and maybe that's the only restriction I'm going to put on it. But if anybody gives anything, it counts as a statement from me as the game master. So yeah, my apologies to y'all here for the long-winded intro. I'd like to jump into this in earnest and kick back and relax and start to roll some dice, perhaps. Do we have any like pre-game preparatory stuff or thoughts before we get on to the next page here?
I need a mini. Where are
Yeah,
those
don't
bags?
get too wrapped up in the rules because I know everybody didn't really read them. So and it's really simple when we're all level zeros. We've got a numbers advantage when it comes to fighting monsters for the most part. So
Yes.
we can gang up on guys. Don't forget that because
Yes.
you'll die if you try to go toe to toe with most things. And then just be F1.
Yeah, I should add here for both the party and people who are watching. Level 0, you have no class. You're just people. You're peasants. You all come from this same town that's down the hill from the rumored fortress. All you know is way up on the hill, there's this this old fort. All that background, that's ages past. Now in the current state of things, y'all are villagers in the town of Reed, and I have a bit of narration to get us started. In the heart of the village of Reed, a pall of unease hangs heavy in the air. Once a place of laughter and simple joys, Reed now whispers of fear and sorrow. The sun hangs low in the sky, casting long shadows over the cobblestone streets as villagers gather in the central square, their faces etched with worry. Weeks have passed since the first disappearance. First it was old Elric, the village storyteller, then young Marla, barely 13 winters. One by one they vanished without a trace, leaving behind only empty beds and broken hearts. Each night, strange lights flicker on the horizon, and the wind carries haunting whispers from the direction of the old keep. The elders of Reed, their faces lined with age and concern, have convened in the square. They murmur amongst themselves, casting nervous glances towards the dark silhouette of the forest that looms at the village's edge. The keep, they say, is the source of the village's woes. An ancient fortress, long abandoned and shrouded in dark history, now stirs with malevolent energy. You stand among the villagers, not as heroes, but as ordinary folk thrust into extraordinary circumstances. You are farmers, millers, blacksmiths, and shepherds. Your hands are calloused from honest work, not from wielding weapons. Yet, in the eyes of your friends and family, you see a flicker of hope. Hope that you might end this terror. Old Mother Hilda, the village herbalist, steps forward, her voice trembling but resolute. "We have no choice but to confront this evil," she says, her gaze sweeping over you all. "We cannot wait for help that will never come. It is up to us, up to you, to face the darkness and bring our loved ones home." The villagers press simple weapons into your hands, pitchforks, hunting bows, rusty swords, and sturdy clubs. These are not the tools of heroes, but they are tools of those who must fight for their homes. As you gather your courage, Father Bernard, the village priest, offers a blessing, his voice steady despite the fear in his eyes. "May the light of the gods guide you," he intones, "and may you find strength in each other." The elders nod, their faces grave. "You must travel to the old keep," Elder Jonas says, his voice low. "Discover what dark power has awoken there and end it, if you can. We have faith in you." As the sun sets, casting a fiery glow over the horizon, you make your final preparations. The village watches, a collective breath held in anticipation and fear. You step forward, a motley group bound by a common cause. The road to the keep is fraught with peril, but you carry with you the hopes of the entire village. With one last look at the faces of those you protect, you turn towards the forest. The path ahead is uncertain, but your hearts are steeled by necessity and the faint glimmer of hope. Together, you stride into the gathering dusk towards the unknown horrors of the Starless Sea. Your journey begins now. Of course, I'm going to take a moment and allow folks to, if you want to spend any of your copper points, if you want to do any final preparations before we really set off, now would be the time. And I pass the ball to the court of the party. Whether you want to introduce yourselves, go in, pick up stuff, however you want to.
I've got a question.
Yes, sir.
If we're playing and we're using one character at a time in combat, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Out of combat, let's say I have a character with a different profession and they have other abilities and proficiencies. Can I use that character to do out of combat dungeoneering type things?
Interesting.
Or is it just you're one guy stuck with him till he eats it?
Oh, that's a really, really good question. Let's take a democratic vote among the party. Are we playing this, you're locked in as this one man or woman or halfling or whatever you're playing as? Or are you full on video game can switch out? I personally am leaning towards you're stuck with the one guy you choose.
I'm okay with that.
I'd say protein.
Okay.
I vote same. Yeah.
Okay.
Stick with the one that you got.
Yeah,
until
stick with
it's
one.
dead.
This is some hardcore shit.
It adds some more risk and reward to if you want that,
Yeah, we need some real.
with infravision, then you got to risk his life.
Yes. So I will even go so far as to assume that whoever you bring in is the only one who left the village at this point. Maybe they're at a staging area or a camp down the road from the adventure.
Okay. So who did everybody pick as their first character?
Yeah, please introduce your characters, maybe a
go
name, what
first.
you are.
First one I picked was this is Aguirre. And Aguirre is 2 weeks out from retirement. He's a grocer. He runs a couple of carts in town, him and his family. He's as old as the elders, but he refuses to take part in the village politics. And he admonishes the elders for not coming up to the keep themselves. And he's accompanied by his niece Sabine, and his nephew has since been kidnapped in the last few days, and they're both going up there to try and see if they can find him at the keep.
Are we also given that your backstory has that these two are working together, should we play it that way, that you're not only picking your main character, but you're also you preemptively pick your first swap?
Not necessarily a swap. That's just who he's attached to in the
I see,
party.
I see.
I just cooked it up
Got you. Which one of your models?
because
Is
they
the one
both
right
have
here?
the same.
This
yeah,
guy.
it's the old man. Aguirre and Sabine are both the same occupation, which is a costermonger,
Costermonger.
which is like people that run fruit stands. and stuff like
Costermonger. Oh, right here.
that. Yeah,
Yes.
Your mic's doing a thing.
yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Who's next?
Me.
Yes.
I am Dougleton, local ostler. If you bring your horse to the tavern, I will watch it for free. But I might look in your bags.
I think I broke the table.
You're good.
What? Robot voice.
Okay.
My bad.
You have broke the table. Nobody do anything. Wait, what has happened here? How has this happened? Immediately. All right. I have to.
No, I can fix.
No, you do not do it. You don't worry
Oh,
about it.
Tyler, please.
Yes. Be mindful. Clicking things. This is mega jank setup. I will.
My bad.
Yes.
No,
Be very careful about what you click delete on. Make sure you have things selected.
This is technically when the rewind would be appropriate, but you don't want to risk that either.
There's no telling when the rewind would happen. Yes. Do every single move you make in Tabletop Sin, do with deliberation. What is all this? Oh my god, there's so much shit up
Anything
underneath.
that fell is going to be floating above.
That's what
where
it is. That's
was.
what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what it is. All right. We resume.
What about? Okay.
Hey, it's a live show and it's
Yeah.
the first production. We're all getting our bearings here. You gotta. This is session 0.
This is
all right?
session
You
0.
know what I mean?
Indeed.
We should. Yeah, you gotta roll with the punches a little bit.
Oh my god.
But once we get it rolling, it'll be fun. It'll be good. It'll
and a
be
double
grease
helping of
lightning.
gravy. Okay. So, who is this? This is Dougleton the Ostler.
I gave a whole thing and you didn't even fucking listen.
I did listen.
You're gonna have to do it again in voice.
I just did it.
No,
No,
actually,
like-
we got it.
Somebody
We got
else
it.
broke
Again,
the
you
table.
gotta-
We got
you
it,
gotta
we
put
got
the
it.
voice on again though.
Actually, you know what, Dargier? I'm going to put
I
you on the
just gave
spot.
that whole thing and you didn't fucking listen. I'm not repeating myself.
I concur. I'm not a fan of repeating myself.
What is an ostler?
I'll repeat it for 1 gold.
He watches
The horse
He's a
watcher.
horse watcher.
If you
Oh,
repeat
okay.
the story, I will give your character 1 gold.
I am Dougleton, local ostler. If you want me to watch your horse at the tavern, I will for free. But I might look in your bags.
Thank you. So he's an ostler. He watches your horse. He might steal from you, but that is fair. Please
Hey, up.
Perfect.
award yourself 1
gold.
gold on your character sheet. Now, in this
Okay,
game,
thank you.
a copper 10 copper is 1 silver. 10 silver is 1 gold. Gold is rare.
lot of
These
money.
are poor people. It's a lot of money.
Where's
And
this money
Dargir,
in my family?
since you created a moment, I am going to put you on the spot to introduce your first character.
Okay, my first character is going to be Timmy. He is an urchin. He just lives in the gutters, pretty much.
Where are you at? Do you have a model picked out?
It should be on the table right here.
I hear a bing a bing. There it is. Ah, yes. I like this model. I was looking at that one earlier. I actually struggled with where to put that man in the bags. Nice. Tim. Oh, I see. Timmy. Timmy. What does Timmy got on him?
What is your profession?
He's an urchin. He's an urchin.
Oh, it's an urchin. Okay.
Holy moly! You got an agility of 18. That's absurd.
Whoa,
And a luck of 16.
Hey man,
He's a lucky
Don't
man, dude. Yeah,
I mean, you have to be lucky to be an urchin.
I mean,
you can't
this
just
guy's
pick
good
pockets
for
without anything.
man's just
Don't
got
steal from him
World
just
class
the
thief,
same.
this
a
guy.
stick
He's
and a
got the
begging
magic
bowl.
fingers.
He does have the magic fingers. That's a sex thing too. Who's next?
Me.
All right, where's your model? Ping it for me so I can zoom in. Double tap tab.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Who are we looking at?
No, we're going with Snaggle.
All right, Snaggle Mudfoot. Tell us about.
Snaggle Mudfoot. He is the younger brother of Hoggle Mudfoot. He's always been the more adventurous sibling, though his adventures rarely leave the cesspit, known for his tendency to dive headfirst into a privy. Snaggle once spent an entire week trapped in an outhouse after slipping on a massive orange turd. He emerged claiming to have discovered a secret underground world of talking rats which no one else has ever seen. Yeah.
Wait, so this man is getting high off a jinkum talking to imaginary rats.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting choice to go with this one. This man he's very, this is a below average man.
Yeah. You should see his brother. Yeah. His brother thinks he's a wizard and has a crowbar that he waves around like a magic wand.
He has a magic crowbar.
Mm-hmm. But it's not magic. It's just a crowbar he uses to dig through shit. So, but we'll find out more about him later.
Okay. Also, would you walk us through this this equipment that you have here?
So he's got a trowel
Yep.
that he uses or will be using as a dagger. That trowel is what he uses to dive headfirst into a pile of poop. To search through it, to find, goodies that have been left behind by the community. He also has a sack of night soil, which I've been informed is basically just a pile of shit, just a big old bag of poop. It's what they did. So Gong farmers used to gather poop and use it as fertilizer. They would sell it and bring it to your farm and everything, but they often were not the best smelling people.
Okay.
So
It was a lucrative business, though.
Indeed. Also, another Nate. I know we have some difficulties today with your ability to be in the game present. Do you have a character among your characters that you have chosen you'd like to describe?
Yes, I think we'll start with McSmoo, the smuggler.
The smuggler is... Can't remember which model it was. think it was
The guy with the sword?
this guy. Yes. Here we go. This is the man right here. All right, tell us about McSmooth.
He is a shady, smuggly guy. He's muscly. He's really just a thug. He doesn't really have any redeeming qualities. Nothing stands out about him other than his rippling abs.
Yes. Built like a shit brick house, you would say. Because it is the age of gong farming.
And about as smart as one.
Okay.
Because he's here doing this insanity.
Indeed. Well, whether for good or bad, you are here. And, I mean, possibly going to your doom. Probably going to your doom. Slink says Captain Ab Crunch. Yes. He's a bit of Captain Ab Crunch there. How shady? Well, he's a smuggler. He is a smuggler. So I can only imagine quite shady. Who is next?
I'll go next. I am playing Mordecai Newport, the cobbler. He cobbles all day and all night, fixing people's shoes, and he is here to this dungeon because it's cobbling time.
Oh yeah, it's Goblin time.
Goblin time.
Goblin time.
I love it. I absolutely love it. It checks out. I like that you went with this dude with the crown too. That is a choice. Oh, he's Coblin D's. Yes. Yes.
Goblin D's.
Beautiful. I guess that just leaves Nathan. Have you chosen?
Oh, yeah. All right. So, my name is Nathan, obviously. I have randomly generated a dwarven miner. And I also just randomly wrote down a list of names, and I will move through the names like I moved through the characters when they die, inevitably. And my dwarven miner's name is Mommy Cumpuffin of the Dwarven Miners Union of Revere Mountain. Proud member of good old 69.
Yes. Yes.
And that is all I have developed so far. He is less than 11 minutes old.
Less than 11 minutes old.
Wee.
Those dwarves grow fast.
Is this your model right here? This chosen model?
The pink one.
Yes, the one that matches your color.
Maybe you want ale.
All right. So
Yeah, I found the first dwarf and I clicked.
that's fair. That's fair. It's a good choice though. I like his hat. He also has a monocle on.
Yeah, he's got a hammer too. Does he? Excellent.
Yes, it's perfect.
It's a Cumpuffin thing. It's a family heirloom.
Okay. I'm actually so. The keep looming high on the hill. There's some superstitious lore surrounding the keep here, and I'm gonna rule that the party is going to share rumors amongst the party, but at this point I need everybody to roll me a d10 one at a time. So I'm gonna go through the names, and if we get any repetitions, that just means a lost rumor here.
Hey, can I suggest that we save quickly
Yes, good call.
if we haven't done so?
I will do so right now.
What was it you need us to do? Roll a d4?
1 second. TTRPG Tuesday. 1 save 1. Saved state. All right, the party is obtaining rumors.
The
they've
D10.
heard. So we're gonna go down the order of the names in the upper right corner. So 9, give me a D10, please.
Okay. Which one's the 10?
Oh, it is gonna be. Oh my
There's
God.
a bag right
Here
there.
you go.
with it, yeah.
I got one.
All right, give me a roll.
Kitty.
Male.
I got a 1, dude.
Okay. You have
That's
heard
not good.
that the Great Treasure Vault, of a lost dynasty remains hidden beneath the keep. You have heard in your days that the Great Treasure Vault, the great Treasure Vault of a lost dynasty remains hidden beneath the keep. Okay. Technartian, please give me a D10.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for me and for another mate.
Okay, excellent.
First me. 7.
7.
I am down with this.
You have heard beware the well. It has swallowed many a poor
Many?
soul. You know what? I have this PDF
And
on
these
the
and
computer.
these rumors may be true or false. We don't know.
Yes, this is just what you've heard over the years.
And you said beware. What is this? Let me get a note card.
Here's
You
your
said
note
beware
card
the
right
well?
here. In fact, I think I could just copy this
There you
out
go.
of the PDF.
I got you.
I'm doing this the hard way. All right.
All right. And then for Nate.
Yes. 1. Nate has heard nothing.
Oh, he got the kitty cat.
He got the.
Well, he heard the same rumor.
It's
about
the same
Tracy.
rumor. Oh no, Maxwell broke again.
Good.
We'll just keep moving along. All right,
Okay,
give me.
Just let me know when you roll a 1, and I'll make the noise.
Yes, give me a roll, Lord Faultier. Who is muted?
You gotta push to talk,
Oh,
Tyler.
sorry. 5.
5. The rumor you heard was that the keep was ruled by Chaos Lords. Even after their defeat, their corpses were never discovered. So you've heard a little. It's over here with you. You've heard a little bit of that backstory rumor, but just a bit. Who's next? The Ashen One, please roll me a d10.
I also got a 1.
You have heard nothing. Well, the Great Treasure Vault. So that's 3 of y'all know that there's a Great Treasure Vault, or have heard the rumor.
I'm too busy
I don't
cobbling.
know what you think you're doing coming into my vault.
Nathan,
Stay away.
are you able to roll a die? I see your ping is really high.
All right. Yeah.
Nine
I
hundred
moved to a
and
different
99.
in my house, but I can roll this like real life D10 range. Like,
Roll that real one.
gotta,
No lag in real life.
looks like I
You got a 7. I think I also had a 7.
Yes. If it's a 7, that is also
So
it's
you-
the well.
Yes. Beware of the. What is it? It was beware of the well. It has swallowed many a poor soul.
Yes. Okay, Dargier, that just leaves you to roll me a d10, please.
Roll 1.
Have a 3.
A 3.
7.
Yes. 7 was the well. Okay, while the keep fell to the armies of good, they did not eradicate its fell legacy. Evil still festers within the ruined walls, awaiting the day when it can emerge once more. And here is your rumor card. Right here. All right, so with that, the party is free to head out on this quest. They are able to, if you need to procure anything for your adventure in this moment, anything cheap like candles, foods, ropes, etc., torches, now would be the time. And everybody, I think everybody has one of these light source indicators around the table. You can right click that and set the state to 1 or 2, so you can easily track if you have a light source active at the moment.
I've also got these reference sheets here on the table. I can make more if people want to check them, and then you can see the prices of things
Yes, that's actually what
generally,
I'm looking for.
and different racial stuff. It's a couple pages long.
Right
It's right here on this
Here.
side of the table.
Okay.
Here, I'll make a couple and
Did we copy the what page is equipment?
hotel.
Equipment is on page 77. I'm gonna
Here you
bless
guys.
bless through
If
this.
you guys want to look at that one, you can look at right there.
You're gonna punch the button. Punch the buttons. Here we go.
I'm gonna spend. I've got 27 copper. I am gonna spend it on a couple of torches, one
Okay.
CP each,
All right.
and then 25. The rest of it on a 50-foot rope.
Excellent.
Dumb rope.
And just to be doubly clear with everybody, I am not tracking your inventory. That is all on you. Track your gold. Be honest. Don't try to steal from the shop. If you want to try to steal from the shop, you let me know, and then we can make rolls appropriate. But yeah, here's the equipment. Track the stuff you need. Be cognizant of how much a human being could carry. And of course, your strength skill is reflective upon that as well. So be within reason.
I would like to buy a big old sack.
A small sack is
No,
8
big ol'
copper
sack.
points, and a large sack is 12 copper points.
I'm going to buy a large one.
All right, please add it to your list and take away 12 copper.
And if you're looking for anything that's not on this little reference, just ask Cameron and he'll know what it is.
Yes, indeed.
Anything.
Yes. I am a yes man. Let me add
How much
to
is a
your statement.
gun?
Exactly.
Give me a gun.
50 gold for a flintlock
All right.
pistol.
I'll remember that.
Okay, so I do have a question. Since
yes,
my
it's a
character
cheap
doesn't show
price.
hit points here, is the little number here to the... Is that it?
It is the little number. That is correct. This character has
Okay.
2 HP. Yes,
Okay.
that is
Just wanted to
correct.
make sure.
You are level zeros. You're not heroes.
Question: does gear carry over between characters?
If you loot the body,
Good to know.
Can we spend the money of our other characters at this moment?
I'm gonna say
But only for those characters?
yes.
Just to load up their
I'm
own
gonna
stuff?
say you can. Well, I guess it doesn't make sense that your people would. If you think it's reasonable to get a loan off your other character, then I'll allow it.
No. I meant like, should we go ahead and buy the starting stuff for each character? I was gonna let
Let them all do their
Oh.
shopping.
If you
Yeah,
would
yeah,
like
yeah.
to, you're welcome to do so. Yes.
I'd like to buy one gun.
50 gold, please. That's the only one in town.
I don't have a 50 gold.
I just bought 3 days worth of feed.
3 days worth of feed.
Yes,
So
and
you're
I put it
gonna
in
feed-
my
are
chest.
you're gonna feed your own feed? You feed yourself?
No,
All right. I got 5 torches,
I'm an hustler.
4 days of rations, an empty flask, and 3 chalk pieces. So someone
Okay.
has to think about food.
Yes. Just make sure to make notes of all the equipment. I mean, you're going into a dangerous place. You probably will need some provisions. It may happen so that you need to overnight in one of these areas. Just
You don't think that maybe the elders would have given us some food and water and simple provisions like that for the trip? Maybe I could talk to them.
what's your personality score?
It's 5 minus 2.
Give me a D. Give me a
I'm a
D20.
cost talker though. I'm a shrewd negotiator.
Give me a D20, and then follow it up by a D100.
Let me talk to them. I may not be a good smuggler, but I am good talker.
Is this the roll that just happened?
You're gonna no, I didn't roll that. I wish I did. No, well, you tell you what, you're gonna have to talk me into letting you talk into.
Oh, because he's a shrewd negotiator. Yes.
So let's hear your pitch.
All right. Nate, we're gonna base this, since you're not present in the TTS right now, we're gonna base this off your actual pitch. Convince the man.
All right, look at us. We got nothing. I got 25 cents. What do you expect us to do out there with this? I mean, look at me. I don't even have a shirt. I just got this derpy vest. At least give us a burger that we can put in our pockets.
Man's got
Maybe a community tent so we can take turns getting out of the dew when it's morning and damp and shit.
Yeah, community burgers sounds good to me.
Community
I think
burgers.
you mean gong.
So you're speaking to the elders is what we're doing here.
Yeah,
we'll get their own
and
burger, or we
not
still
to
want
the. You're not speaking to the character to be convinced to So
No, you're
he-
speaking to me. You speaking to me to convince me that what he's gonna say. He's pitching his pitch to the elders. To me.
I see.
But basically, it's the same pitch he's gonna give the elders, so it could be both at the same time. Right?
Okay. So, what is your personality
it.
score on this character? Where are his character sheets?
It's a 14.
A 14. What's the plus on it?
+1.
+1. So, please regard this pitch with a +1 attitude.
Oh, I'm loving it personally. I mean,
Okay.
I'm a -2. I'm a 5 personality. It would have to be a critical failure in that case.
Okay. So, you have convinced the man to allow you to speak on the behalf of the party. You will now attempt the same spiel. Now, we've heard the spiel, and the next roll will be based on your personality score instead.
So now, Nate, should you roll in Discord or should I roll for you with the dice roller?
We could roll in Discord.
The
couldn't we?
Discord roller, I don't trust it. It rolls zeros.
Yeah. So I'll pull a D20 out of your bag here, and I'll pop it on the dice roller, and we'll let the
The
computer.
game decide, yes.
Boom. 7 + 1. That's an 8.
7 + 1.
Not the best. Wait, what was your profession, Nate?
He's a smuggler.
He's a
Smuggler.
I can see a smuggler being a smooth talker, but so
Well-
he could roll the D20 at least for the chick.
Give me the D100 now. I need to know how bad you just failed.
Oh boy.
I want to help.
Hold on, I guess I got to do it. Do we have an actual D100?
I
in
think
one-
there's like a tens and a ones digit somewhere.
There is. Okay, I'll do it that way.
I want to add cheese.
61.
So very culprit.
61. 61. That's kind of middling.
Pretty middling.
That is pretty middling. The elders are unimpressed, but they are not incensed. The man pretends like you're not even there. He's looking through you. In fact, you're convinced he might be a little touched.
The best and brightest of the town have been scooped up.
The best and brightest of the town have indeed been scooped up, and all that is left is the dredges.
We are the dredges.
So we either got to spend our own money on the food, or, we could ransack my grocery carts, I guess.
What would we need to roll to see if something is edible in this dungeon?
I don't know.
Intelligence.
Tell me.
I
Give me a
have 3
D20.
days worth of
Right.
feed. If it would feed a horse for 3 days, it would feed a human for 30.
Oh, you're trying to convince the party
We're gonna eat oats.
to eat oats. What is your personality skill?
And
Average personality. Give me a D20, please. That
other
is
players are edible once they're no longer alive.
yes. Give me a d20. No.
Yeah, why do you not want my feed?
The party is convinced that you're trying to pull a fast one on them to get their gold. Collectively, everyone else trusts you a little less now.
I'm just gonna buy another day's ration.
Could we not check my grocery carts for some day olds?
Yes. Yes. Give
Maybe
me an
a luck roll,
intelligence.
perhaps?
Yes, luck roll. That's it. I see it.
Yeah, you see.
It didn't read out, did it?
That didn't.
It didn't. Oh, I had to silence Maxwell because I'm getting error in script. But I saw a one.
Oh yeah, I rolled a one. There's sure. There's
I have a
day olds.
request.
Not only was
If-
there no food there, but did you have rations in your bag?
I had some fruit.
Your fruit is now missing from your bag.
Oh,
And a reminder to folks in chat, when we're having critical moments like this, please feel free to utilize the Streamlabs page if you'd like to impart rerolls, instant 20s, or instant 1s on the party during any of these rolls. It will supersede any die roll. And
Hey,
also,
while we're in
if you don't have any points, just ask a moderator. We'll hook you up.
town, can I attempt to like finesse somebody out of a horse or like take a horse because I'm a hostler?
Yes.
I bought 3 days worth of feed with the intent that I could probably take off with somebody else's shit.
Okay. Give me a luck roll to see
Okay.
if there's horses that you could begin to swindle. Are you going to attempt this with any co-conspirators within the
Would
party?
anyone else like to help us procure a horse? Wait,
I mean,
would anyone
I-
else like to help me procure a horse? Because if I get the horse,
Timmy's naked over here. I'd kind of like to have some armor or some clothes or something. A horse would be nice, but
Horses don't do good underground.
But they got blankets on them.
they are going to bring back our
They
spoils.
tend to be creatures of the field.
Timmy could wear the horse blanket.
You will not kill my horse. It is for carrying. I'm sorry. I did not mean to get it. I get very worked up about horses.
I want to see. Timmy wants to see if he can maybe have some padded armor or leather armor fall into his pocket.
I see.
There might not be any in town.
Wait, I haven't done my roll yet.
Oh, yes. So,
I'm doing it on my own.
so Timmy is attempting to help with the scheme.
Is he?
Yes,
Okay.
along with adding additional supplies to us.
Okay.
Okay, what is your personality and luck? Both.
Me?
Dargier. What is Timmy's?
10 and 10.
Timmy's personality is 10. His luck is 16.
His luck is 16. I see. Oh, this also, let me pump the brakes for half a second and explain the luck skill if you don't know so far. After you make a roll, you can permanently spend your luck stat one by one to add one at a time to the roll after the roll is made. Luck will be given out during certain encounters or certain moments in the game, arbitrarily by the DM. It does not come back, except for that. But you could potentially pump your rolls if you're like close to a 20 or something. So,
May I ask why there's no horse?
where is your? I just don't have a model for it. Handy, at least. What is your luck skill?
10 and 10. 10 personality, 10 luck.
Okay, you may make this roll with the plus. Excuse me. Inhaled some dust or something. You may make this roll with the bonus of Timmy.
What is the bonus?
just my
It's a
bonuses
plus
are
2. Give me
Plus
D20
two, okay,
plus
what's
2.
the die?
D20,
plus two,
D20.
okay.
Give me
All right.
D20.
Come on,
Actually,
please, please.
I'm gonna
Daddy
pick
needs
this-
a new horse.
I'm going to stop this for a second. There's 2 of you. I want you to roll it on a D24. This game uses the
Okay.
die chain.
Okay. I'm rolling for horse and armor.
That's-
Permission to table flip.
All
Just
the
kidding.
ponies are long
with the
gone.
plus 2, the only thing that's there is an old haggard mule, aged. The desperate people have maybe even eaten their animals.
Does he have packs attached to his back?
Give me a luck roll on a d20. Yes.
15.
Yes.
I would like to approach the mule.
All right. A unrelated third party roll a D100. I'll do it. I'll do it. Where's my D100? Here we go. Orange for 10s, teal for 1s. The mule's response to your approach is quite hostile. It's snorting and snuffing. It's kicking. It ain't super happy.
I would like to reach into my chest and retrieve some feed.
Okay.
I would like to offer the feed to the mule.
While he's doing that,
Yes.
my character wants to check to see if there's any mule poo laying around that he can
Oh,
add
there's
to his
plenty.
bag.
There's plenty. There's as much as you could possibly character.
I want to collect some in my night soil bag.
All right, let me take a moment here, and there's something happening in the chat that's fucking with me. Streamlabs refuses to acknowledge people for some reason while I'm adding points. So for tonight and tonight only, any reroll in all caps in the chat will count as a reroll. As far as getting points naturally from Streamlabs, if you participate in chat, it'll give you roughly 5 points per 5 minutes of watch time. Yes, plenty of poo. You're reaching at a mule that is hostile, but you're trying to soothe it.
Keep in mind also, I am an ostler.
So, all right, give me a D16, but put a +2 on the roll.
What the hell is a D16? Oh, here's a D16.
That's
Okay.
It should be out there already.
Oh my god.
Fuck me.
The
I'm gonna
horse,
get killed by this fucking
Kick him in
mule.
the head.
the mule kicks you square in the fucking chest.
Oh,
It is an old and feeble mule, so it's going to attack on a D14.
Fuck.
What is your AC?
That's 10, probably, right?
Oh no, it whiffs. It whiffs.
11,
It totally
11
whiffs.
AC, I think.
I was kind of hoping it would crit. That'd be hilarious.
Not cool.
Linden Moose Gaming says, one Charlie Hatmaker has said reroll in the chat.
No. Fucker.
Redeem, reroll. All right.
That D14 again.
That's
You
right.
think this is true outcome?
I hit it?
No. Reroll the dice.
6. It still misses.
Safe.
It still misses.
Woo!
The
Fuck you,
D16.
No, Charles, no. Don't do this to me.
Fuck you, Charlie.
Mule's just stomp.
Linden Moose Gaming also asked, does P-roll work too, where the character just pees himself? Sorry, I'm new to D&D. I'm gonna say no. It's player choice whether or not you pee and when you pee, unless you're kicked in the bladder. So maybe we may put in a pee roll at some point. You survived the kick, and actually the horse whiffs, the mule whiffs, and I'm gonna give you one attempt. All right, we've been given a super
Attempt what?
chat.
Tyler Stembridge donated a $2 super chat. Horse poop backpack hands, clapping horse poop backpack.
All right. So, as stated by the DM, horse poop bag, clapping hands, horse poop bag. You have. I want you to put. I want you to change sack of night soil to overflowing sack of night soil. Okay, so while the mule whiffed, I want you to give me an agility roll to try and pull the saddlebags off it.
Okay, what's
So give me a d20 based on your agility stat, which is just a +0. 5 is really bad. You fail to get it.
Oh.
It's actually like it's been too tight and the skin has kind of grown around it. This mule is very neglected.
Oh man.
Your scheme has failed, good sir. And
I would like to run away now.
Townsfolk are starting to notice your scheme, and yeah. What does the party do?
It's time to head out, I think.
I think so too.
I want to see if I can sneak
real
over
quick.
to and see if I can procure any other items from the store.
Okay. If you proceed down this road before we go, and you fail this attempt, it's immediately going to put you into combat. Should you proceed?
Okay, I'll wait.
I would like to specify that I am nowhere near what's going on right now.
Let us sally forth.
Do I still sound like a robot?
No, you sound okay
you're
now.
good.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you're
Okay. Sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties and I was unable to participate in that.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
To go now, though.
Yes. Yes, I would advise against robbing the town where you live. This is your home. You've lived here your entire life. These people know you. They know your eyes. They know your name. They know your parents.
We're also like the only people left in town.
Yeah, there's a few. Who was it? It was Elder Jonas and Father Bernard and Old Mother Hilda. Okay, so party's taking off.
All right. I had wanted to spend my money on a large sack.
Oh, please do. Please
No
do.
problem.
There is an item here, and honestly, as we move forward, if you haven't done this bookkeeping yet, we can just assume that you've done it. So all your
I'm going to assume that I can afford. I'm going to assume that I can afford a large sack, and I probably can't afford a shovel. Is there a shovel on that list? Where is that list? Let me see that.
you have 33 starting copper, and here's the list right here.
Yeah,
where
a
the
shovel's
things are.
probably too expensive.
There's no shovel, but there's like hammers and tools, and they're like 5 silver. So I'd say a shovel's probably around 5 silver.
I
Yeah, no
am
shovel,
inclined
just
to
a
agree.
large shovel.
Yeah, y'all are broke. One of you's a gong farmer.
I have 1 gold.
Oh, that's right.
Nobody knows that though.
Nobody knows that.
You know where there's a lot of gold?
The large
Well,
sack
that
was like
their
12 copper.
fortress.
I got that.
Yeah, they're cheap. You have
That's a good
21 remaining.
There's gold in them hills.
All right. So,
That's what I heard.
let's set the scene here. Y'all have collectively decided, due to the rails of the adventure, to sally forth. And we're just gonna push you. What's our timer at right now? We're an hour in. Okay. Player start. Actually, I need a coin flip. Heads or tails. One person
Heads.
call it, another person flip it.
All right, he called heads. I'll flip it. How do you flip it?
R, I believe.
Bam. It's heads.
It's
No, you have to.
Well, what do I
You
gotta
have
do?
to slap it a few times. You just like rotate it.
Wait,
Alright,
There
hold on,
you go.
I got it.
Just highlight it and press R.
Heads.
Yeah.
It's heads.
It is
Heads.
heads. It is heads. It is heads.
Heads it is.
Okay, so the party sallies forth. Would you guys collectively draw a path in some grass leading out of town? As you set off down the road, you make it, I don't know, a mile and a half out of the road, down the road. So since you called the heads tails and you got heads, Nathan, would you roll a D100, please? Here's
Absolutely.
some right here. Unless you have them IRL, I will trust as well.
What's that,
64?
Which one's the 10? 64.
I assume the 10s go first.
5.
That's what I assumed there. So, as y'all are walking down this path, you hear some conversation in the trees. It does not sound great. And you lock eyes with a wiry man and his tall compatriot. And he sees that you see him. And he says, "Oi!" That's a reference for the players here.
The proper response is to also go, "Oi!"
The man looks taken aback, and his compatriot dashes out in the road in front of you. Let's see. Here we have a little setup
speaking
for
my
this scene right here. The path out of Reed is lined with old, gnarled trees and overgrown hedges. The air is heavy with anticipation as you take your first steps towards the ancient keep. The villagers' anxious faces linger in your minds, urging you onward. Just as you pass a dilapidated barn on the outskirts of town, a sudden rustling in the underbrush catches your attention. Before you can react, two rough-looking figures emerge from the shadows, the whole oi thing that just happened, brandishing rusty swords and wearing malicious grins. And he says, well, what do we have here?" sneers the taller of the two, his voice dripping with menace. "Looks like we've got some fresh meat heading into the woods. How about you hand over your valuables and we let you walk away with your wives?"
I'm not married.
Don't sass him like that already. Hang on.
The other
Give him a
bandit,
sec.
a wiry man with a cruel glint in his eyes, laughs harshly. "Or maybe we'll just take it all and weave you in the dirt." The two ruffians advance, clearly underestimating your resolve. The time for talk is over. Steel yourselves for a fight. All right, so we're gonna cover combat here. We're gonna put everybody in here. Let me make sure I have.
Is the turn order still the list?
The turn order will be rolls,
Initiative.
rolls, and let me make sure I have color-coded
What
pieces.
about marching order?
Marching order just happens to be. You know what? You can fiddle them around right now. Since we didn't talk about that. Oh,
I assumed
thank you.
that Nathan was up front since he was yelling at him.
That is fair. I
Yeah,
agree
yeah.
with this ruling.
But I'm also up here with it.
Okay.
And Nate, would you
Purple.
rather be in the back or you want to be up here with me?
What's this? Orange.
Who's the blue one?
That's
Blue
Nate.
is
Nate, you're
Nick
way too
Moo has
badass.
done this before. He'll be in the middle of the pack.
all right. We have a white player. I have two bandits. Color tint, apply, and then I should be able to apply that same color here. Color tint, the last one used. Boom, flesh color. We'll copy, we'll paste. We'll go to, let's see, purple, blue, pink, red, orange, white. I need a green. There we go. All right. We'll go down. I'll start rolling d20s myself. Bandits will go on 17, and 17. So I'll put those on the track. Damn, I slept through my alarm. Well, welcome, Iron Elemental. Actually, you have only missed the town stuff, and we're just now starting to do combat-y stuff. All right, I'm going to go down the list. 9, roll me a d20. Do you have an agility bonus?
Probably not.
You have an agility of 0. That is correct. Give me just a raw d20.
Where's the d20? There it is.
Raw dog d20.
4.
Or you're not
My rolls are fucking shit.
You'll have the advantage of going late in the combat.
All right, man.
Technar TN, give me a roll, please. Oh, let me.
We do for Nate as well.
Yes, do both.
I'll go Nate first. I'm sorry, Nate. I rolled a 1.
Is that a 1?
That is a 1. Okay.
My bad. And now for me.
Wait, there's a reroll in the chat.
Oh, it's a specified reroll.
Oh, my initiative, mine was a 6. So
How many rerolls does one person get?
So, all right.
11.
So they normally cost points. It's 25 points. It would cost 25 minutes of viewing, but because Streamlabs is busted, for some reason right now, we are doing it the old way and counting an all-cap reroll as a reroll.
But it's just they have infinite?
It's Charles.
Yeah, basically. What was your second number?
My second one was 11.
11. Let me try to add points to you. Again, add point. I don't know why it's not grabbing people. 100. Add points. Points. Slink. 100. Okay. All right. Charlie Hatmaker, you have actual points now. You can type exclamation point redeem reroll to do it. And there's actually, here, I'll put the link up too. There's a CloudBot link where you can redeem stuff. Slink, I got you points as well. There you go. We are now off the reroll system, and they actually cost points now. Immediately. Okay, who was next? The Ashen one. Please roll a die. Iron Elemental gives us a wah wah wee wah.
I got a 10.
10. We'll put you in at 10. Excellent. Nathan.
So I got a -1 to agility and a
Yes.
-1 to initiative. So I assume that I take 2 off of my initiative.
No, that's the same number. It's Slink. It is redeem space reroll.
So that's cheap.
Redeem. I'm actually gonna redeem that
would
for
give
you.
me
You think this is true outcome? No.
So that
Reroll
would
the
be
dice.
a 9.
Okay, there's also a reroll in the chat. You need to reroll that. Now it is chaotic with the rerolls. It is chaotic with the rerolls. It will be tough to line it up perfectly, but we're just gonna roll with it.
Oh, there's a reroll little animation.
Do I
didn't
get a
notice
reroll?
that at first.
Yes, you reroll.
You know what's
That's so
crazy
cool.
is I was about to hit send on a super chat to reroll my initiative.
That's so funny.
Well,
You can also just to be clear, who do we have? Is this a wild Thurgood I see in the chat? Would you like to join in, good sir?
Maybe when someone dies.
Okay. In the meantime, if you would like to generate some characters, the normal way, you're welcome to do so.
Alright.
What was your second result, Nathan?
1.
No fucking way. No
Well, yeah,
fucking
yes,
way.
wait. Well, it was a 2, but I got a -1, so it's a 1.
That whatever that
Hey,
asset
you
is
gotta
broken.
take them how they're dealt.
That is true. Also, in the redeem store, there's also you can redeem 20 or redeem 1, but it costs 100 or it costs 50 points instead of 25 to set any die roll to a 1 or a 20. Okay. who is next? Darjir, please roll initiative. Y'all got me sweating. It's hot as hell in here, actually.
All right. So with my initiative, my agility bonus, I have a 10.
A 10. 10. I missed a purple player? No, there it is. Okay. All right. So, combat begins.
What about old Snaggle?
Did I skip you? I did skip you. Give me a roll.
I also didn't do anything.
You
Are we just rolling for order?
We're just rolling for order still, yeah. What's your D20?
10.
10. Oh my god, so much tens. Yeah, with all these asides, it is bogged down. But here we are in combat. We're going to start combat in earnest. So, we're going to start with the tall bandit is going to rush. Let's see. How far is a square, roughly? A square. So if you hold tab, you can pull out a ruler and measure squares. Looks like squares are about 2 inches, and a square is 5 feet. So a character can move 12 inches in a turn. So tall bandit rushes. Who is this? Who's pink? That
is Nathan's. How do you spell his character's name? I know it's something.
Come puffin.
Come puffin?
Come puffin.
No
Mommy
G.
come puffin.
Not puffing. Puffin.
All right. So
like the bird.
Yes, Puffin.
Sure.
Yes,
oh, yeah.
yes.
I've heard of that. Sure.
Yes, I too have heard
Very
of this
regal waterfowl.
All right, so I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna put the D20 in the rolling machine, so that it is read out into the chat here, in the game. So Ruffian 1, Tall Bandit, rushes forward, and he swings at you with. I'm looking at the wrong profile. He swings at you with a scimitar. Here we go.
Scimitar.
He is going to land a mighty blow. And probably kill you, to be honest.
Maybe.
We're going to roll a D6 now. Bloop. That's three
You think
damage.
this is true outcome? No.
All right.
I'm assuming
Okay.
that
Reroll the
reroll
dice.
was for the hit. And that's what I'm accepting it as, and it's getting
Alright.
rerolled. What's your AC?
Probably
What's
10.
my AC?
Yes.
My AC is 9.
The second one also hits. The reroll still hits. And the damage is still 3. Yes, thank you, Slink. Unfortunately, he still hit.
Nice try, Slink.
3 damage to you, good sir. How
All right,
much-
I
how-
had 6 hit points. That 3 damage brings me down to 3 hit points.
What?
Okay.
6
He's-
HP? Holy moly.
Good
Okay.
party.
Excellent.
It's got a +2 to stamina and probably rolled a 4, but I mean, I just push generate characters.
That
so
sounds right.
pretty nice.
So unfortunately, the bandits also, they both got a 17, so the wiry one will rush Aguirre. And he's going to swing away. And this guy is attacking with, it's not a scimitar, he has a short sword. So here we go. Also, this thing didn't read out in the, oh wait, it print off. That no wonder. Here we go. That's a big hit. Yep.
Gonna kill the old man.
Gonna kill the old man, probably. Gonna kill the old man. How
Going
much?
to the home in the sky.
How much damage is that?
He's got kids.
He's a family man. Here we go. That's for 3 damage.
Oh, I have 4 HP. I'm not dead.
No way,
I'm
dude.
not dead.
All right.
I'm just bleeding.
All right, so the ruffians they've rushed you. They heard about that gold coin somehow, and they're here for your stuff. Also, lovely map, gents. This is really good. This is really fucking good. There's even fishes in the pond. See, this is why I opt for the drawn maps. It's so good.
I don't know how to make the little accurate pencil.
Well, I don't know how to make the cursor bigger, so I can draw a bigger line.
If you click the F2 and while you have the pencil out, you can use the plus and minus to change the size of your tool. Plus and minus on the keyboard, yeah. Also, bear in mind, if you erase something, it erases the entirety of that stroke, which you just actively did as I'm trying to describe what it does.
Later, boo-boo.
Yeah, there you go. It will erase everything from the time you started clicking to when you stopped clicking. So, again, it's Tabletop Simulator. Do everything with deliberation. Who is next? Or who's first, I should say. First in the order is Purple Player with an 11.
Okay, so look, we all basically all these characters are at the same initiative for the most part. Actually, we all go before these guys do.
Yes, that is correct. Everybody's going to go before they go.
It's a dog pile.
All right, there's a tall man and a wiry man.
What kind of gear does everybody have? I've only got like the most basic of stuff.
I have a dagger.
I've got some poop I was going to try to throw in their eyes.
Yeah,
I feel like they're from a recent mule.
I was just going to ship one.
If we try to go toe to toe with them, they're just going to cut us down one by one. So we gotta. I say we just pick one guy and dog pile.
All right, let me give you a description here. These bandits. There's actually not much description here. They're both wearing leather armor, and they have one has a scimitar, the other one has a short sword, and they both have a dagger on their belt that you can see.
I have a stick.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I've got 13 strength. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take the opportunity. I'm gonna try and take this one guy down.
Okay.
To the ground.
Oh, taking him to the ground.
I want to take him down prone.
A grapple check. Which one is the wiry man? This is good. Bandit. The other one is tall. The wiry man does look substantially weaker than the tall man.
I'm 13 strength. I might be old, but I'm
Which
tough.
Which one is currently hitting me with this?
It's the tall bandit. The tall bandit has a scimitar, and he's base to base with you.
Excellent.
Okay.
And he's gonna grapple that dude?
Just you know what? I'm going to give you a feat die since you declared this. Now feat dice is normally a warrior thing, but in this case you've called out something you want to do here. I'm gonna add the extra die to see it happen. We're not gonna add the bonus roll to your attack roll like a fighter would, but you're gonna throw a D3, and if you get a 3 on your D3, then provided your attack hits, you're gonna get the feat with your action. And I'm even gonna blanket house rule. Everyone can do this at level 0. So give me an attack roll, good sir.
Attack roll and a D3?
Attack roll and a D3, but we're not adding the D3. We're just rolling the D3 to determine if your feat works.
I got you.
That's not a good roll, unfortunately.
It's poor.
I'll still give you like the equivalent of a move action.
Yeah. Can I run into him? No. I'm just gonna. Can I run into him?
Give me a feat die. If you roll a D3, yes. Oh, you got to re-roll.
Where are D3?
Oh, it's redeem re-roll. By the way, Dargier. Oh, and let me remind folks, players here in the playing, you can game the system, which Dargier has just done. You may re-roll your attack roll.
Let me re-roll that one. Okay.
You think this is true outcome? No. Reroll the dice.
11.
Second one. Do
Plus
you have
one. Plus
you-
one.
Do you have a +1? Indeed, that meets the AC. Do you have to meet or beat it in this game? Do you recall?
It's
Beat me.
12 I rolled. I can't. You're gonna have to.
I can't remember if you have to
look that
meet or
one up.
beat
I
it.
can't remember.
Um.
It's up to you. Your discretion. Well,
Uh-oh.
I got the D3.
Uh-oh.
You know,
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
Equal to or higher.
Oh my fucking
equal
god.
to or higher.
Equal to or
Equal to
higher.
Iron Elemental
two
donated a
eighty-eight.
$13.03
Alright.
super chat.
We have a
Surprise
super chat.
attack. An emaciated goblin fell from a tree. It is naked, has a micro PP and a prison shank made of its own teeth. It attacks the nearest human, player or bandit.
Oh.
Okay.
I think when it says nearest, we should use that dice that this one here,
Oh my god.
and then just whoever it points at, the goblin.
We haven't even gotten to the dungeon yet.
We
No,
haven't
we
even gotten to the dungeon. We probably won't. You're right. So how many trees are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll do it in that order. We'll go from here and we'll go clockwise. Roll a d10, please. Someone. Anyone. Any one person. 1, 2. Okay. Where is Search? Emaciated goblin who is naked with a micro PP and a shank made from his own teeth has fallen from the tree.
Which tree?
Oh, this is just getting worse.
Rolling
Tree
it now.
number
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 falls out of this tree and is
Can you
charging
essentially help us? Can
this
you, like,
man.
fight the bandits?
Yes, the actual rule from our dungeon master in this moment is surprise attack. An emaciated goblin fell from a tree. It is naked, it has a micro PP, and a prison shank made of its own teeth. It attacks the nearest human, player, or bandit. Also, thank you for the generous donation, Iron Elemental. It's incredible. It interrupts the turn order and joins in with your attack. As the bandit falls with your strike to knock him down, the goblin comes in with a attack roll of a 12, landing a blow with a prison shank, dealing D4 damage to the bandit. It deals 3 damage to the bandit. I'm gonna have to open a notepad. Man, this is funky. Which one is this guy? Wiry Bandit. Wiry Bandit. -3. Okay. Goblin is now...
Goblins. I'm naming the goblin Lloyd.
This goblin is named Lloyd. And Goblin Lloyd has an initiative of 20. So he's already acted for the turn. Okay. You also knocked the bandit down successfully. He's now prone. With your rerolled attack. Who is next in initiative order? We have 3 people. So Dargier, the Ashen One, and Lord Faultier, you can choose among you who goes first. You're all acting effectively at the same time.
I mean, I was just gonna go up and just stab the wiry bandit while he was down. I can just do that quickly.
All right, yes.
Get it out of the way.
Indeed. Let's roll it.
So, I'm just gonna walk over here and I'm just gonna stab him in the gut while he's down. Is there any modifiers for surrounding a guy and just ganging up on him?
Why not?
You can the dice chain.
Oh, that's a good point. Roll it on a D24, please.
D24.
There should be a funky one nearby somewhere. That's a 30. Here's a 24.
There's one.
Oh, I see it. I got one right here.
Yes. Give me a D24
I have
roll.
a couple down here.
What? It's not coming.
It's
The result's not
oh
coming
no,
up.
it's just you got to read the die. It's a 5. You land a blow, but you're unable to pierce the leather armor.
Yikes.
Next on the chain, either Dargier or Lord Faultier.
Snaggle wants to reach into his bag and and take 2 big old handfuls.
Double
of
fisting.
Double fisted and
Okay.
run and try to smear it in his eyes.
So if you're attacking with both hands, you're going to be attacking with your on hand with the D16 and your second hand with the D14.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Who are you charging?
You think this is true outcome?
Oh,
No.
We're gonna do.
the
Reroll
last
the
die
dice.
that was rolled is now being re-rolled. Thank you, Charlie Hatmaker, for cashing in the channel points. Re-roll that D24, please.
All right. Thank you so much.
2. It's even worse.
Of course.
No.
Of course. Of course.
You narrowly avoid injuring yourself. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh god.
You think this is true
We
outcome?
re-roll the re-roll.
No.
All right.
Reroll the dice.
That's a reroll.
It's an 8. I think this box may have. I think this box may have fucked up your die roll. I'd advise rolling out here in the future.
All right. Okay. So does that 8 still stand?
That
or do
8 still stands, unfortunately.
Okay.
He
Right.
has. That's good armor, and you know that there is armor to be had now.
Yeah.
Okay, that leaves Lord Faultier's attack. Oh
You
my
think
God.
this is true outcome?
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take
No.
these dice.
Reroll the die.
Reroll the dice.
Reroll the die.
All right.
Reroll the D24.
Oh my God, it's a fucking 20.
Yeah. Nat 20.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, it's a D24. Does that still count?
It's it's a crit threshold.
Crit threshold.
I think
Alright.
it is. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think it's not a crit.
I'll look it up.
Yes, if you would check it, that'd be awesome. I don't even remember how crits work in this game, honestly. Roll a damage
when rolling
roll
a die
at
greater than 20, a crit occurs based on the die highest possible result. So it has to be on a 24.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so there is an interesting thing where like lower dice are more likely to crit. Okay, so you're just dealing natural damage. Roll for damage.
That is going to be 4 damage.
Ooh,
Um,
he's already been stabbed.
The
by
man.
the multiple goblin.
Oh, let's see which one that was. Who is this? This is the
It's the
wiry
wiry
bandit. That man is immediately dies from the hit. You plunge. What is your weapon?
I have an AWL. AWL. It's like a pointy. It's like a
Yeah,
meat.
it's like an
thermometer.
ice pick.
It's an ice pick. You drive
Yeah,
your
it's
ice
basically an
pick
ice pick,
directly
yeah.
into his temple, and the light fades from his eyes. And as he does, he says, "Oi!"
Epic.
The man is dead. The man is dead. Thank
First
y'all
blood.
for the thank y'all for the rerolls. Yes. Just a reminder.
Back,
Yeah, thank
This-
you.
back at the group, I want to yell, "Oi!" when he dies.
This stream
The
is
wail
meant to
of
be
Oi
gamed.
death.
Is meant to be gamed. I'm going to try to kill you, but there are rerolls to be had. Also, to the chat, a reminder: you can reroll my dice as well, or turn them into 20s or 1s. Okay, so Dargier, no, Faultier, you've still not got to roll yet.
Hey,
I rolled and then it was re-roll again.
Oh yes. Is this your results right here?
Yes.
Do you have a bonus to attack for strength or a penalty?
A -1 to strength.
All right, so the 12 still hits.
Hey.
That 12 hits. Give me a D100 for the efficacy of your poopy attack, which is 10s.
Whichever one.
And re-roll it and tell me which are 10s before the
Blue
dice
is
results.
10.
Yes.
Orange is 1.
Yes. 60. He begins gagging and choking, and tears stream from his eyes. This assault is very effective. And now it is Dargier's turn.
All right. So the wiry bandit is dead.
Dead. D-E-D, dead.
I want to charge forward toward the tall bandit and see if I can whack him with my stick.
All right. So what I need you to do here is try and trace a path around the other players within 12 inches. So it looks like you could get to
behind, no problem.
You get here 8.9. Yeah, I think you can zip right through here. That's what it looks like to me. 9 to there and then 3 around. Yep. Okay. Yeah, just a reminder, this is our scale, basically. Each square is 5 feet, and you can move 12 inches because you have 30-inch movement, or 30 feet movement, so 6 squares. Give me that attack roll, good sir.
This one's still going to be a D20 since we got him surrounded, or?
It will be a D. What's a step up from 24? There's 3 people here. You're rolling a D30. That is a
I must
what?
insist that you make that a roll at
It's a
20,
20.
good sir.
I must insist that you make that roll at 20, good sir. It's a 20. It counts as a 20. It's a critical success. Where's the critical chart? Do you recall, Tech? Which one?
If you look on that reference chart, you can there. It was.
I see it. I see it right here. What was our default die roll? What is it based on the weapon?
I think for the luck, I think you just roll a d20 and add your luck modifier.
That's what it looks like because it's got 20 results. Okay, so you deal max damage. So what's the damage of your weapon?
Max is 1d4, so that'd be 4.
4 damage, and then roll me a d20 and add your luck, whether it's positive or negative. Also, thank you for the help, Tech. So y'all know he ran a fantastic campaign for us before. So the help is invaluable.
That would be a 12 with my luck.
A 12
modifier.
Strike to groin. The foe must make a DC 15 Fortitude save or spend the next 2 rounds retching. I'm rolling the die. No, he's retching. He collapses to his knees. He's got poop in his eyes.
He has poopy eyes and now he's crushed nuts.
Slink says, has that auto crit from my redeem? Yes, that is correct. That is how it works. 50 points. It equates to basically 50 minutes of viewing time to cash that in. We're just being super liberal with the points right now because it's the first session. Future ones will be handed out at discretion, or you can duel people for it.
You should add one to give players luck points, maybe.
That's a really good call.
Because then it's not as powerful necessarily as a reroll. Maybe you make them cheaper, and then
maybe make them a little cheaper
to buff
yes,
up rolls.
I agree. I will do that. Okay, so how much damage did he just take?
First it was 4 from the hit.
That's it, though. That's all the actual damage you took.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
This man is bleeding from his kidney. And he's retching. He's got poop in his eyes, and it is 9's turn.
Do we want to put him out of his misery, or maybe we want to try and see if he wants to say uncle?
Mr. Dougleton, it is your turn.
I'm going to run to the nearest tree and climb in it and hide. I'm going to climb into the middle and bear hug the tree so that the branches cover me.
Award yourself a luck point for that, and yes, you are very well hidden.
Okay.
+1 luck to your character sheet. So you
like an actual stat?
Yeah, an actual stat, because you can burn through the luck.
Okay.
All right, you're hiding. Who's next? It is between the Nathans.
All right. I am going to use my pick to attack the guy that just hit me with the scimitar.
All right.
It seems
It seems fitting.
It's the proper thing to do.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, so he's like
Alright.
prone and he's
D20.
blind.
Wait,
so
no,
his
you're
part-
rolling a.
on the,
Do we have a
on
bigger?
the chart. On the chart, it would be +1 on the dice and +2 to the attack.
Okay, so give me a D30 because of all the penalties, and add +2 to your attack.
Where's all the D? There's a 10, 24. Ah, there's a 30. All right.
+16, it looks like. +2.
Yeah.
What's your strength?
My strength is not good. Oh, +1.
So you got
It's a
19.
hit. Give me a damage result based on your weapon.
4. It was 3 + 1. Sorry, I rolled a real one because it's in front of me.
He dead. He dead. Like beyond what did you hit him with? A
I
pick.
hit him with a pick, and I imagine that I just like uppercutted him with it, and it just went through the bottom of his jaw and up through his brain.
Yes, and he said,
Like it was just like
as
you
it
know,
hit
like
him.
wet,
And I saved from the
wet
tree in the back.
watermelon sound.
Oi!
So with the final oi, the two men are dead. The party survives. Among them, these men were destitute. Wait, how many apples did you lose earlier?
I just lost fruit.
Just
We still have to kill the
unspecified
goblin,
fruit.
don't we?
Oh
Yeah.
wait, I forgot. There's a
It was
fucking
3
goblin.
apples.
Well, he's
Hold
hungry.
on,
The goblin's
hold-
just.
Oh
We don't
god.
know if is he hostile or I mean, maybe the
goblin says-
looters.
No, he
robbed
says-
him.
He say, "Me hungry, me mad," and he does look like he's foaming at the mouth and dribbling from his micro PP. I forgot all about the goblin. Excuse me, micro goblin Lloyd. There is a goblin.
Gotta love that micro PP drip.
All right, another Nate. Are you present?
No.
No, he's not present. What shall you do? You are within 4.7 inches, so you're well within striking range. There is a clear path to the goblin, and the goblin has a D6 hit die, so we're going to determine that in secret right now.
Well, it would be fairly silly for me to attempt to close. My weapon is a sling.
Oh,
I'm going to hurl rock.
amazing. Give me a D20. Surrogate roller, please.
Yeah, by goblins,
Yeah, you might. I need a D20. Tech, you're elected roller.
Oh yes, I forgot.
Give me a D20. This thing might be a little broken. It looks like it keeps breaking with some of the dice. Oh, fuck yes. 18. Whack. Okay. We have
Somebody's redeemed a 20.
a 20.
I must
redeemed.
insist that you make that a roll a 20, good sir.
You make that roll a 20, good sir.
Make it a 20. That's
All right,
fine. What's
I
the
need a-
damage on a sling?
Sling is right here. Sling does D4 damage.
Max damage.
on-
3 on the luck roll, and the smuggler has a 0 luck modifier.
Okay, so is that's your crit table result?
Yeah, 3.
Stunning crack to the forehead, inflict plus 1d3 damage with this strike. And the foe
nice.
falls to the bottom of the initiative count next round.
A 2.
Okay, so here, Stream
So
saw
6
it.
damage.
Stream
That
saw
means-
it, but here's the hit die result right here.
Yeah.
His head
Mm.
explodes like a fucking grape.
Nate, why did you do that to him?
Here's me in the
Poor
tree.
little goblin.
Okay, so
He's just hungry.
I didn't feel anything.
all right. the
Say a quiet word for Lloyd.
the loot among the party for this will be someone give me a heads or tails call, and another person give me a heads or tails flip.
Tails.
All right, flip it. Okay. There is 20 copper points, 2 daggers, a scimitar, a short sword, and 2 suits of leather armor, as well as a goblin tooth shiv. And whoever picks up the armor and takes it, it will fit you perfectly.
I want to yell. I want to yell out.
Who was that?
Okay.
Was it Dargier? Was your character the one with 18 agility?
Yes.
You take armor. You should take some of that.
I have something to say.
Say it.
I'm going to yell from the tree.
Yes.
Sure.
Please, I want the dagger, please.
I'll take the. I like to take the short sword as a trophy.
I mean the shank. That's what I want.
The shank?
Snaggle grabs the shank and says, "Okay, I got it for you."
Okay.
Oh, what a nice guy.
Add a shank. Go ahead.
I want to point out that besides the other stuff, there's also a pretty good sizable amount of food here.
Oh, that's right. You lost your apples earlier, and it happens to be these men who stole them.
Well, how do you like those apples?
Yeah.
Not. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean the apples.
The koi fish?
Yeah, there are a couple of corpses.
You can
I was gonna
definitely eat
ask.
the highwaymen.
Do like
Beautiful.
the thatch and stuff around here exist? Is that real? Can I interact with that?
Why not? Yes.
Okay, I wanna. Okay, hang on. While I'm thinking about it, okay, I want to take some of the thatch stuff and I want to fashion it to tie the shiv to the end of my staff, and I want to create like a goblin tooth spear.
Done. Upgrade your weapon to goblin tooth spear.
Oh shit! How do I? Okay. How do I do
Just
that?
just write.
There's a spear on the weapons list. You just steal the stats off of it.
Oh yeah, here we go.
1d6, I think.
Spear does 1d8 damage.
But maybe it's up to you, Cameron.
Give it
With the they're little
d6.
teeth.
Give it d6 and add parentheses nasty or something to it.
So they can inflict like poison.
Maybe. We'll see. It might break and return to being a stick.
Okay.
D6 spear with a nasty. You also got 8 apples in his bag. And please distribute the arms and armor as you see fit.
Okay. I said, I think everybody's in agreement that I get at least 1 suit of the leather armor.
I'm okay with this. I'm okay
Sure.
with whatever you decide. So, leather provides a +2 AC. It has a -1 penalty to checks and has a D8 fumble. These are valued at approximately half because they're disgusting. So they have a rough value of 10 GP instead of 20. Okay,
And I've taken the short sword as a trophy,
excellent.
unless someone else wants it.
Can I have the scimitar?
Yeah.
Wait, was that what the short sword was?
Yeah.
There's a short sword and a scimitar, and then 2 daggers.
What's the damage for the scimitar?
That's a greedy tree. It is a
Probably,
greedy
I think
tree.
it's the same as a short sword. I think it's probably D6.
It is a D6. It is
All right.
it's a D6 and it has a +1 to hit baked into the weapon. Please record that on your chart because I will forget that.
You should get like a note card if you have.
Yes,
if you
yes,
know how to
yes,
use
yes,
one.
yes. Right
Make an
here.
Inventory note card, kind of.
So if you have one of these note cards, right here, you can right click on them and edit the name field, which will do the top, and then if you put text in the description, it'll be on the card itself. So these are great tools. I'll put a whole bunch here real quick. All right. You've navigated a encounter which might have actually gone pretty bad.
I'll take one of those daggers. What about medical supplies? We don't have anything like that, right?
Do you have any knowledge of the plants of the kingdom here?
I sell fruit.
You got 8 apples. You recovered 8 apples.
I maybe get 1 HP by Tamari.
Yeah.
That's a projectile weapon.
Okay.
How do you like them apples?
You're only a mile from town. You see the keep looming up on the hill. How does the party proceed?
I'm gonna wash myself in this little pond real quick. Wash my wounds.
Washing
And
the
then,
wound.
Yeah, I'm gonna wash my. I got stabbed in the gut. I'm almost dead. I have 1 HP left.
Washing the wounds.
I'm gonna tie
Yeah.
a little, tie a tourniquet, wash it up.
Tying a tourniquet, washing it up. Give me a luck check. Give me a luck check.
Oh, here we go. Dying, trying to not die.
Just a straight up luck check.
You like a
That
roll
sounds
under?
about average.
Or like
Is it
I'm passing a DC.
is it a roll under in this game? It's passing
It's up
DC.
to you. There's
I'm
different-
pretty,
yeah,
oh, it depends
there's
on the
different
situation.
methods. There's
Okay,
different
yeah.
methods.
That's right. Give me a D20.
All right. Oh yeah. Stop it, y'all.
I don't know why that thing doesn't work.
We're trying to use it.
Reroll
I got
that.
11.
Reroll that.
Okay.
It's not high or low enough. I need a reroll. Yes, there's a comfrey poultice. Well,
Dude,
there's
I know what
comfrey
that
that
is.
you can turn into a poultice, I should say, and you're well aware of it. And you greedily lap it up and mix it with water and wrap it in your bandages. Immediately restore 1 HP.
I'll take 1 HP.
Okay.
It makes me feel better.
How are other people doing health-wise?
I think it
I'm
was just
still at my
I'm
full
at
2
half.
hit points.
I'm untouched.
That's about
Okay.
it.
just me and Nathan, I think, and he got hit for 3, I think.
Basically, you can recover
Yeah, I'm
a
half.
hit point per day if you dedicatedly like rest and treat it and have supplies. If you have food, shelter, etc. It's dire. It's dire going for characters in DCC. You're meant to die. You're meant to
But you
get
know what?
squished.
We're trying to save our loved ones. So we have to push forward.
I agree.
Yeah, we got to go.
Okay. We are also at the we're at the 2-hour mark here. So
Let's do it.
you march forward. Emery says amoebic sepsis. No.
Please, no.
he
I
rolled-
boiled the water
he
first.
rolled
I boiled
good.
the water.
He rolled well on the
boiled it.
roll. Okay, so all right, I'm going to fast forward the party. I'm making a ruling here. Let us take a screenshot of this beautiful map and then erase it. I know.
Everybody join in to erasing. Make sure you get all the little tiny dots.
I got a lot of screenshots. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's so good. Okay, so you stand before the ruined keep. You've gone up the road. There's no more trouble. Just flat out no more trouble. You stand before the ruined keep, which squats atop a low, craggy hill. Its walls of toppled stone and massive granite blocks hinting at forgotten battles and the clash of mighty armies. Now the ruins seem host only to creeping vines and the foul miasma that drifts down from the keep. The air is overrun with pestilence. Fat flies bite at you incessantly, and clouds of small black insects choke your every breath. The long-abandoned land is strangled with thorny vines that drape the sickly trees and hang from the ruined walls. There's an odor of rot and decay, as if the hill itself were decomposing from within. A sight gives you pause. A ragged banner, depicting a crimson skull on a black field, stands high atop the ruined walls. Whatever lurks within has terrorized you and your village for far too long. You turn to your companions, and you ready your meager weapons. The time for retribution has come! Okay, so, before you, the general features are, there's a keep. Let me get the map up real quick. I'm pretty sure... yeah. So, there's a keep ahead of you. There's a big pathway. I need to do one of these. I'm making green grass.
And a double helping of
A
gravy.
double helping of gravy indeed. So, there's a path leading up. There's a path leading up the hill towards castle walls, keep walls. All right, and then like right up here is keep walls. All right.
Is there like a bridge or something like that, or is it just
I'm
straight walls?
double checking it. That's right. You're right. I should put in the finer details. You can just make out at the end of this path. So, oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Not it.
You're good. You're good. So there's a path.
Do
and you
not
got it.
just
We'll get you with the grass.
just draw over things for the most part. Okay, so up ahead, this is a crag. And there's like planks. A few planks sticking out across that. Country Fried Bridge, yes. Hashtag Country Fried Bridge, or exclamation point. Okay, general features. The keep's walls rise 30 feet from their rammed earth embankments. The walls and all the fallen stones are covered in a patchwork of moss, sickly vines, and lichen. Rather than simple carved blocks, the keep seems to have been built of enormous standing stones and mighty dolmens. The blocks are fitted together cruelly, leaving cracks between the stones for rotting vegetation and pools of water that act as hosts to the gnats and mosquitoes. You see... let me get to the map here. Where is that area? All right, so there's a path going up, and there's like a little chasm right here meant to protect the walls, and you see a big ass keep right here. This is like what do you call the towers on the side? Oh yeah, we can move these. I'll get these.
Parapets.
Yes.
I need new transparencies.
Cameron, is that your traffic right here?
How do you do it, Tyler?
Trap?
Go into your color, and then the bar to the right of the color.
What are you talking about? Trap? Trap?
Traffic.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I live downtown San Francisco. It is traffic laden. All right. There is a keep walls that you can see. They're about 30 feet tall. There's a small chasm up here with the planks going across it. The rocks are a very nice touch. Do we have another one of them trees? Can I get a lone tree right here? Kind of big one. Complete set. Play a game with a full room of 8 players.
Nate's here.
Nate is here. Welcome, Nate. Welcome, Mr. Nate. Thank you for playing with us. I've made you blue because you've been blue this whole time.
I'm blue.
You are blue. That is correct.
Dabba dee dabba die.
Dabba dee dabba die. Okay, so how does the party go forth? There's a path before you. There are bugs everywhere. There are vines. There's a keep. On the keep wall is a big banner that is black with a big red skull on it. Minarets. You know what, Emery? They are minarets. In this fantasy, they are minarets.
That's the ones that are shaped like onions.
Yes. It's somehow both a minaret and a bastion at the same time.
Well, a bastion is just a type of fort.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So what is the formation here? I'm gonna be kind of middling because I got stabbed in the gut.
Who shall be brave and stand out front?
I'll stand out front. Yeah.
Also, I'm going to set right now on my phone. I'm going to set a 30-minute timer so we can be aware of as we approach. I want to be cognizant for my 3-hour time limit as well as for everybody who is in more Eastern time zones.
Yes.
Okay, so Castle Wall. This is surely the place. How do y'all proceed?
I'll go first since I've got a
On
little bit
foot.
of armor. Since the others don't have armor.
I'll
Very brave,
take
man.
I'll take second or third. close to the front, but not quite front-landing.
Let's actually put y'all back, like at the back of this for now, in the same order, but kind of far back from the thing.
Figure I'm all the way at the back since I'm ranged.
Yes.
I'm in the back because I'm a coward.
I love it. Okay, it says have there. So whoever's drawing the water, there's no water.
Man, whatever.
That could be fog.
It's
Just mist
Like
in
you
the
said, there's
crack.
like pools of nasty.
They got a smoke machine under the ramparts.
These are big fly clouds.
There's puddles of water in the rocks, is what I said.
In the rock.
These are just puddles of rocks.
No,
Like this?
no. In the walls of the thing. I guess you wouldn't see that from here, but it was in the description.
Oh,
The blocks
okay.
are fitted together crudely, leaving cracks between the stones for rotting vegetation and pools of water that act as hosts to gnats and mosquitoes.
Well, it looks cool. We're gonna leave it for that purpose. Unless we need to.
Let's just maybe get rid of
How do we remove it?
this one, just that one.
Okay.
So this is like the edge of the fortress right here. So there's just a little chasm right here. The chasm is limited to this. It's not like a thing that runs all the way down the mountain. It's like just right here. And then the wall, you can see that this is the end of the wall to the west. And then this is the end over here. Okay.
Well, we got jumped once already. Can I roll a perception of some kind?
Yes.
To...
Please do.
Okay. What would that be?
I mean, for the most part, just give me a D20, and maybe it's on your intelligence.
Sure.
Intelligence usually.
I don't see shit with a 2.
Don't see shit with a 2. Hmm.
You
see a road.
looking in the right place.
You see an old dirt road.
Hey guys, there's a road.
There's an old dirt road that's overgrown with weeds and sickly vines, and it rises towards a ruined citadel.
Oh, all these gnats.
There's lots of gnats. There's lots of mosquitoes. Hail Hydra. Yes.
Filling up our mouths.
Are there any signs of foot traffic?
Give me a perception
You
check.
think this is true outcome?
Oh, there's been a
No.
reroll. There's been a
Reroll
reroll
the
routine.
dice.
Reroll the dice.
Thank you. Rerolling dice.
Hey, could this pool be like a little pool
That is a
where all the bugs are
13.
breeding?
Yes, and also just to answer your question as well, Tech, there's not only evidence of foot traffic, but it appears that the foot traffic goes up towards the road, but then cuts off towards the west. The heaviest of it kind of being this way, some of it going around this way. But you see signs of travel, which are these little black dots that go up towards the west there. There is foot traffic in both directions. You see 2 directions of transit, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I'll let the party know that information.
So you're saying there could be a secret back door.
Or they want people to use the front door.
I would say let's try the back door.
How fresh are the tracks?
Give me another perception.
That is a 16.
You swear they've been through here just last night.
Yeah, these are fresh.
Can we tell which way they go? The freshest ones, whether they go to the back door kind of thing or toward the front.
Give me a perception check. Oh, 20.
Out of the 20.
You don't think anybody's ever actually gone through the front in ever?
All right, I guess we're going in the back door.
Actually, you rolled a 20. You rolled a 20. You see up ahead by that front entrance. You see up by the entrance. Do I have anything handy? Bodies. A pair of bodies up the road. Let's put them right here. See a pair of bodies. They look like they're kind of partially overgrown. A little bit. Like the vegetation has started to reclaim them, but their bodies on poles, evidently. Up on the road.
Okay.
Party may proceed how they see fit.
I want to try to throw some poop at one of them.
Do you, let's see, how far roughly are we looking at here? That's a long
Cam,
way
real
off.
quick,
Yes.
There's a bag back here that you might want to pick up and check out.
Yes. Where you put
Back
it?
here on my side, in the back corner.
Back. I'm getting this one right here. Beautiful. Thank you.
I think it's got all the stuff that I used whenever we were doing it, so I think it's got guys from
Ooh,
the entire
yes.
module.
Yes. Me gusta. Thank you much. Okay. How does the party proceed? Are you marching up to throw poop at the
Sure am.
Oh my god. So they're basically human satay? I don't know if that's what that is. All right. So Snaggle saunters off up the road. I'm going to let you get there. Does anybody move to do or say anything?
Nope.
Snaggle saunters about that far.
Do we see
I mean,
anything?
can we stop him?
Um,
Don't do this. Stop.
you say this.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you respond?
I respond, well, someone's got to do something, and all I know is I got a bag full of goody treats.
So
Well, have him run up on him. Let's see. what
Yeah,
happens.
yeah, this is great. You're doing God's work there.
I think so.
I want to maybe try to see if I can get behind this rock over
Okay.
here.
all right, you're gonna move up towards the rock. Give me a stealth check. Leroy Jenkins says.
3.
All right, you're making a lot of noise, but I mean, you get up there. The man is up behind the rock. You don't see
I'm
anything.
sorry if I'm. Did you call for me yet?
Oh, people are. So basically, this man is walking up and doing his thing, and I'm asking if the party's doing anything about it.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna yell out and say, "Do you see anything?"
I like to roll to hide in the bushes.
So feel free to like move your token around and stuff. There's been about 35 seconds of him just marching up this road.
I want to be about right here.
I am once again hiding in the tree.
He's in the tree. Okay, I would like to get a stealth check from what's the guy's name? Dougleton. Stealth check from Dougleton and a perception check from Snaggle.
I also said I would roll stealth.
Give me a stealth check as well.
What's a D20?
D20, yeah. Most things are on.
I got a 9.
Stealth. A 9. You're fairly sure you're well hidden.
I got a 13.
You are fairly sure you're well hidden.
And I got a 10.
Those are dead
You're
bodies.
fairly sure you're well hidden.
Those are dead bodies. Under some bushes.
I yell back. I say, hey, is there some dead bodies? I see these all the time.
Do they look like they have anything on them?
Nope, just dead bodies.
You see a pair of bodies secured to poles by long, ropey vines.
Yeah, I don't want to go toward the vines. I want to go toward the west.
Okay. As the party march towards this westerly direction.
Yeah, I'll stay with the crew.
Crew is leaving. Okay. Dougleton, are you still in the tree? You're bringing
He's
the tree.
taking the tree with him.
I don't think the tree moves.
You have. I'm gonna copy this, and you now have like a full tree branch, like a real bushy tree branch that you are actively bringing with you. You can drag select them and move them both at the same time.
No, I'm not. I'm no longer in the tree. I apologize. I'm listening for my AirPods too.
AirPods?
Yeah, I'm trying to listen for my AirPods, but I have a delay on those, so I'm like 3 seconds behind when you say that. But I'm going with you guys.
Okay, so Snaggle.
Yeah, me too. I seem to have lost my token.
Where are you?
Yeah, I think I threw it a long ways.
If you threw it off the table, then it would whoop, there it is. Whoop. There you are. Okay. Is there a consensus that the party is going to the west? In favor of moving forward?
Yeah, I say yeah.
Okay. All right, so give me a perception check, Mr. Green Player, who's been messing and muddling around with things. D20, please.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll this my stupid thing. It's not.
You what? Rambush.
A 20.
A nat 20?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you see that those, you see with a 20 that, the bodies are still like moving around a little bit, and they also belong to Kiri and Albin, men's that you know, the sons of the village smith. The brothers vanished from the village 11 days ago.
Those are my best friends.
And they're very dead, but they're still moving. You get
time of day is it?
You get a sense of dread. It is
That's usually a red flag.
It is high afternoon. You've gone about 2 miles from town. You left first thing in the morning. It's afternoon. It's hot. The bugs are out. They're picking at your skin.
Yeah, this is a good question. What time of year is it? Like summer?
Late spring.
Reroll.
Let me try to give you some points. There. So the thing here is that a 20 was rolled, and I've already expressed some information. Give me a reroll, please. Just reroll it. If I can get these points to you, Linden Moose, you will use exclamation point redeem space reroll.
16.
Add points. Yeah. I mean, you've already heard what it can't be unheard, but you're not 100% sure that those are the boys you know. Still, we're moving forward. I'm just typing in the chat right now. You're moving forward. You're going around the side of the building. Okay, so let's let's make a new little section of wall. Everybody award yourselves 1 luck point for getting through that without fighting the zombies. We're moving forward.
Good job.
What is this? Why is that in my view all of a sudden?
Does that go to our skill or to our modifier?
To your skill. It's like a permanent number.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because you spin those. All right. So we're going to modify the walls here. You're coming along the wall, heading this way. Let's shift this over. You're now on the side of the wall. We'll copy this and paste it and turn it. There we go. This kind of comes in a little bit. There is a pathway. There's a pathway, and it goes around the side of the place.
Sorry.
I'll wait.
quit.
I'll wait till you're done erasing. Luck point is kind of like Benny and Savage Worlds, so Jimmy bad rolls. All right, pathway along the side of the building. Pathway along the side of the building. Pathway along the side of the building leads to some rubble.
Bubble roll?
Yes, there's rubble. There's a bunch of. We'll take all these rocks here. Boom, booyaka chow, chunka bow, boom, bam, brown, brown. Okay, so as you come around the side of the building, you're moving towards the ruined wall. The keep's massive wall is collapsed here, spilling cyclopean stone blocks down the rocky slope. The blocks are precariously balanced on top of one another like a Titan's game of dice.
God.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was not me.
That's dope, though. That's perfect.
Yeah, kind of. Well, the wall's here. The wall's here, and then there's a collapse in the back. All right, so, yeah, there's a slope. It appears to, the rocks are, they kind of teeter. They're not teeter. They're precariously placed. But they do appear to be a path that would lead up into the keep. Who rolled the perception check that saw the footpath?
I did.
Roll me another one, please.
All right. 14.
Yeah, you see signs of traversal still here.
You got some good eyes.
All right, how do you proceed?
Okay, I have another question about the rocks.
Yes.
Does this look like collapsed fort, or does this look like rocks that have been positioned to drop down on people going up the path?
The keep's massive wall has collapsed here. It is a collapse. It is a collapsed
Okay.
wall. Country fried Tetris rockfall. How country fried is it? Also, lasagna. The party. The treacherous rockfall is 74% country fried. Yeah, it's a collapsed wall.
Gotcha.
Do we see any kind of ways in other than just where the walls collapsed?
No, in fact, it appears that around the back end here is the back wall of the keep, and down the back end is the edge of this. It's more chasm. So your ways forward into the keep would be to climb these rocks, or to return and go in the treacherous front door.
I'm going to try to climb the rocks.
Oh yeah, you got the 18 agility.
Would you describe how do you go about this?
I'm going to carefully try to make my way up the rocks, looking as I go up for the most secure footholds.
What's your profession?
Urchin.
Urchin? Okay. Give me a intelligence check on a d20. So you're here. Party is free to rearrange themselves however they see fit.
A 9.
Oh, brave.
A 9, you say?
9.
That's a little low.
I didn't say he was smart.
What was the description of these rocks again? You said cyclopean. You said the word teetering.
Cyclopean
teetering?
stone blocks down the rocky slope. The blocks are precariously balanced atop one another, like a Titan's game of dice.
Precariously balanced.
Precariously balanced. A 9's kind of low. Okay.
Has there been any other like sign of like people like? Are there any remains in the rocks? Can I see like any sign of people trying to climb and being crushed? Any bones on the ground immediately?
Well, where is everybody currently? Is this how they actually are?
This is how I am. Yeah, face of the rock wall.
All right. Well, so I
Has it
couldn't.
recently collapsed?
I couldn't say more in this situation without like prodding you to make a decision here. But
It's a fucking chopper about to crash into my house.
You think this is true
One
outcome?
second.
all
No.
right.
Reroll the dice.
Emery has redeemed a reroll. Please reroll the die.
Alrighty.
All right, a 10 is
Woohoo, a 10.
a 10 is a success. Okay, so yes,
Thank you, Emery.
cautious PCs. Yes. Okay, so you let me just remind you that you have luck points that you can burn to increase your die rolls. And I couldn't say, this. Yes. I'll just say that. Remember, it's a core mechanic of this game. You can burn your luck to increase a die roll. And DC checks are generally on 5, 10s, 15s, or 20s, depending on the task.
Can I help?
Gotcha.
Can I look and point out good points to him?
If you had said so in the moment, maybe.
Okay.
Okay. So, yes, you with a 10, you note a safe path up the rocks, and you realize that where you were about to put your hand would have inevitably caused a rock slide.
Whoa.
Give me. Who else is there? Who else is out front? These two?
Yeah.
Give me a perception roll, Aguirre.
A 6 with a modifier of 0.
Did you say you were specifically looking for something?
Bones.
Bones.
The people who have been crushed by the rocks.
Crushed by the rocks. You strain your eyes, and you feel like that's a kind of low roll.
Pretty damn low. Can I even climb these rocks? Even if we know a safe path.
Maybe. It looks pretty steep.
I mean, we do have a rope. Doesn't somebody have a rope that we could use to lower down?
I have a 50-foot rope.
50-foot rope. That is indeed true. It would probably do you well to try and find a safe route. How do you want to tackle this mountain of rocks?
Do we have any pitons? Pitons, the metal things you hammer into cliffs.
Oh, we could have
Not
bought some.
likely.
Could have
Yeah, I
bought
don't
some.
have
That
any
is
on me.
correct.
Damn. Oh well.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Can the rogue get to the top of the wall from rock wall? Or the 18.
Give me a
agility
perception. Give me a perception. Give me a perception, rogue. Well, soon to be rogue. What is the result? A 9.
I'm going to spend one of my luck points. to
Oh
make that 10.
yes, and it makes it a 10. You think you could suss out a route?
Because how tall is the wall?
It is. Does it actually say? The walls were 30 feet tall, and you're kind of down the side of it, down the side of the mountain. It's 50 feet. It's 50 feet up there.
Is it safer to climb up a rope or to climb up the rocks? What would you guys say?
I'd say climb up the rope.
Climb the
Depends on
rope.
how tightly the rope is secured on the top.
Yeah.
Why you no work, sir?
If it were me,
Why not work? Sus?
if it were me, I would climb the
Sus.
rock.
Element.
Well, you can take my rope then, and then if you get up on top of the wall and then drop it down for us, and we'll climb up to the top of the wall.
Oh, was it not working?
Okay. I am making an action.
Okay, you're making an action.
I have procured the rope. I will be climbing to the top of the wall now.
All right. You how do you go about this? There's 50 feet of broken stone. So to be clear, it's like 20 feet up this face to the wall, which is 30 feet tall. Roughly.
So you still had 10 feet to go up?
You got to go right here. The wall is collapsed. So I'd say this is less than 50 feet here, to go up the broken wall.
Okay.
Now, did I find a safe path earlier up the wall?
You think there's a safe path? Yeah, you're convinced there is one.
Okay. I want to. Can I get the rope and climb up the wall? And
Yeah, you
tie it
show
back
him the
down?
way. Both of you could
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
All right. So how are you going about this? Emery says, I like how 10 success on a D20 int is basically a 50-50 pass-fail average difficulty. Just a can you use a ladder in a non-standard situation difficulty level.
I mean,
That is
we're just
not
going to
a
talk
rock.
and we're going to work our way up there.
Okay.
He's going to point stuff out. I'm going to
Alright.
go pretty much right behind him, and then he's going to try to test
Okay.
everything out for us.
All right, Dargier, give me a perception check.
Alrighty, we have a 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're able to find a path up about 10 feet up the rocks. You've made it over one of the big ass boulders. Dougleton, give me an intelligence roll. How smart is your character?
On a 20?
Yeah. What's your bonus?
Um,
What's your raw number?
Intelligence 12.
Okay, you're okay. Let's see how good you are at following directions.
8.
That's
You're
not
about like me and Tarkov.
That's not super good.
That'd be a 2. That'd be a -1.
No.
Because you do the exact opposite of the instruction. All right, yeah. All right, past that now.
Are you That's an 8. That's an 8. Oh, there it goes.
Oh.
Yes.
Super chat.
Super chat coming through.
So
Iron
Thank you.
Elemental donated a $6.51 super chat. The lasagna serving adds 1 permanent HP to all party members.
You think this is true outcome? No. Reroll the dice.
Everyone has 1 permanent HP. Thank you very much, Iron Elemental, for the. I don't understand why. I saw you were trying to do it there. Yes, that was the lasagna.
Doubled my health.
Wow.
So also, Linden Moose Gaming has redeemed a reroll the dice as well. More
Okay.
stuff on the screen. Give me that
And a
reroll.
double helping of gravy.
15.
All right, you follow directions deftly. You also notice as you climb that first boulder that you could potentially dislodge it if you so desired. It is just barely teetering on.
The one that we just climbed up?
Yes.
That's not good.
Make of that what you will.
Is there any kind of...
You're 30% up the
indication-
wall now.
Okay, is there an indication that there's a hole behind if it were to be knocked down? Can I see any light behind
Give
it?
me a perception roll.
I was gonna say that was exactly what I was gonna ask. Also,
Hello, Tobias.
6. Fuck. Somebody, hang on.
You can pump luck into it too as well.
I'm rerolling.
You're redeeming your own reroll.
You think this is true outcome? No.
How do I add
Reroll the
points?
dice.
I'm putting luck on it. How much do I need to pass this?
I can't tell you that, but you know that
Yeah.
DC checks are basically 5, 10, 15, 20.
I have a 7. I'm gonna add. We're going big. I'm adding an 8 here.
Wait, before you do that, Technor TN has redeemed a
I have no
reroll.
point.
Okay.
You should have
Oh, fuck.
points. You
I
should
should
have.
have.
You should
Okay,
have
we're rerolling.
points. We're rerolling it.
5. Oh my god, damn.
You're even.
You rolled a
All right.
17 first.
No,
though.
you're throwing a redeem reroll.
I rolled a what?
You rolled a 17 at first,
You
Oh my
think
God.
this is
Yeah.
true outcome?
and then you picked it up again,
No.
and then you re-rolled it.
Reroll
Is there a
the
log to
dice.
show that?
Can we get Tobias some points?
You think this is
I'm-
true
I-
outcome?
Can you
I-
see somewhere on a log
No.
that I did that?
Reroll the
You
dice.
It's
got
in
two
the
more
chat.
rerolls though. You got Dargier and Iron Element.
Oh shit. Okay. 8,
Ignore, just go. Just keep.
2. Fucking goddamn.
It just gets
All right,
worse
I
and
have-
worse.
All right, I have 12 luck. I'm putting all 12 points into this.
I will DM stop you at 8 points.
Okay, it's 10.
There is indeed a cavern behind the rock.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna kick this bitch down. You know what? No, I'm gonna let Dargier do it, and I'm gonna get to safety really quick. Because he's stronger than me, and I'm very stupid.
Can you tell everyone?
Oh, there we go. Okay, Tobias. So, also, first off, welcome back, Tobias. Glad to see you in the chat. Just to catch you up to speed, we for TTRPG Tuesdays, we now have a exclamation point
I
redeem
must insist that you
store
make that a roll at 20 good, sir.
that will let you redeem stuff, including rerolls, making dice into 20s and 1s. And I'm going to pop the link in there if you want to see it conveniently. Yeah, so that's what's going on in here. All right, yeah, you kicked that rock down. You kicked the rock down. Unfortunately, it causes the entire wall to collapse, sliding down the mountain. I need you both to make a reflex save.
Oh, goddamn. I'm sorry, buddy. Was it also 20?
It is on a d20 and it uses your reflex save.
17.
Okay. You nimbly dodge out
I
the way.
got -1. So I'm
I got a
16,
12.
but still.
Well, you know that he just passed on a 16. See if can players bank rerolls? No. It rerolls the die no matter the result. So if two people cash it in simultaneously, it just creates even more fuckery, and we reroll 2. But you know, we're a giving moderation community here. We'll give out points. You also get a point for every minute here in the chat. Okay.
Pump up that roll, dog.
Dark, to do a reroll.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, yes. You need to do redeem. I need to maybe give you some points. I need everybody on the starting level. What is it, Dark?
Dark 15535.
15535. We're going to count that as a reroll. I just haven't given you your starting points yet. Yeah, it's
No
a
worries, no
reroll.
worries.
Reroll it, Dargier, please. You fucker.
Say it out loud.
absolute fucker.
8. Now, does it add the reflex?
Nathan
Three.
donated a $5 super
Say
chat.
it out
Players
loud.
can bank rerolls.
Players can bank rerolls. Also,
Yeah.
another.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody should spawn here. Let's make a new counter, for fuck's sake.
We just got cheats. Let's go.
I'm gonna copy this. Okay, we're gonna rename this and call it Reroll Tracker. All right, every player will now have a little red cookie box here. Let's unlock this. Let's shrink it down, and we'll copy. What do we need? 6 of these. Everybody has a reroll tracker that they can now bank rerolls in.
Well, hey, while we're having
rules.
excitement here, consider a new save.
Consider a new save. Yes, good call. Thank you. Also, to clarify to anybody catching this, whether you're live or catching this via the algorithm after the fact, super chats given during TTRPG Tuesday will count as statements from the DM up to everything except for killing the party. You can't kill party members, but basically anything else goes. I'm going to drop a save. Save game. TTRPG Tuesdays. Save game. We're going to call this DCC Dungeon Crawl Classics After Player Fuckery. Thank you much, Nathan, by the way, for the generous donation to the stream. You will be playing this every other Tuesday, same time, same place. So if you're catching this via the algorithm and want to get in on the action, every other Tuesday. It is a cushion fundle. It is insanely cushioned. I may have to put more monsters in here. Okay, so Dargier, did you ever do the reroll that was given you for the?
Yeah, it went down a point. So now does the reflex, does it add the 3 to the roll?
Yes. What's your final result? Or yeah, you should have a reflex of +3. Actually, wait.
Okay.
You have armor on. You have a -1 to your
Yes.
check, so you have a +2.
Okay.
What's your
So,
final result there?
That would be a 12.
A 12. There are ways. So you know that he passed on a 16.
So I'm going to burn 4 points of luck.
I mean, I'm going to break the fourth wall and just tell you to bump it to 15. Your checks are going to be 5, 10, 15, 20.
What are you doing with this tree?
Okay, so you get out of the way. The rock wall slides down. I don't want to lead y'all into making those decisions, but like the luck is a core mechanic, and make sure you take that permanently off your sheet. Redeem a reroll. Since you
You
burned the
think
luck.
this is true outcome?
Since you burned the luck
No.
already,
Reroll the
I'm going
dice.
to put that reroll in your bank.
Question actually about about burning luck in attacks.
Yes.
Can you burn luck into a crit?
No, you cannot turn it into a natural crit result, but you
Okay.
can put it to any die roll. You can increase damage, you can increase hit rolls, you can increase checks, all that good stuff. We are at 23 minutes left. Let's see if we can
Survive the collapse.
survive the collapse. Well, the 2 survived. Front 3 party members, give me. I think I need to make attack rolls for y'all. Is how it works. Purple character. Make a reflex save.
Failed.
How far failed?
Massive. I rolled a 3.
You know what? I'll
Crush him.
do this. Give me a reroll.
For what?
I'm redeeming one myself. DM.
Oh, I see. These points. We're all going to run out of points. You know
Yes,
that, right? We're
yes.
doing no more
You
rerolls.
think this
David's
is
like,
true
yes.
outcome?
Reload.
Yes, it's part.
No.
Okay. You can
Reroll the
also
dice.
you can gamble.
All right, I rolled a 1 on the reroll. Crush this man.
He's fucking dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, how many? Are you the man with the apples?
I'm the man with the apples.
Give me a D8. How many apples survive the crushing?
Got applesauce now.
That's even better.
3 apples.
3 apples survived. Your character is dead, unfortunately.
Which is like the Wicked Witch, and 3 apples
That
grow
was
up from
me.
beneath his corpse.
All right, Mordecai, attack roll on you.
You think this is true outcome? No. Reroll the dice.
So, all right. So I just rolled an attack roll to hit Mordecai, right as that reroll came in. So I think, unfortunately, it goes to the attack roll against Mordecai. Iron Elemental did try to save you.
Oh, that's a bummer.
You do not get hit. Wait,
Ooh.
what's your AC?
10.
You get hit. Give me a give me a roll, a reflex save.
Burn one of my rerolls.
What's your number currently?
I got like what, 100 points? Yeah, I got 100 points. I'm gonna burn 50 to make that a 20.
Wait, what? Oh, so to do that, you're gonna do exclamation point redeem 20. The word 20 is the second one. Also, a reminder to folks: you can gamble your points for less than 10, and you can slots your coins for more than 12. And you can duel people for points as well.
Purple pool.
So
bones and everything.
So the chat says you have 0 points. I guess it didn't give them to you.
It didn't get it to me.
You may be dead. How many HP do you have?
I have 5.
Yeah, you're dead, unfortunately.
Even though I redeemed the points?
Well, let's see here.
He's not out of points. He just doesn't have them.
We did try to give points. Did we try to give points? And
Yeah, we did.
It didn't go through.
I have the receipts.
All right. Have a receipt. Let me try to add points. What's your name in here?
Dark 15535.
15535 100. We're gonna give you your 100 points. I don't know why it just sometimes doesn't want to add the points. Okay.
There we go.
Scam you, dude.
Redeem it now.
I saw it and we caught him.
Yeah, you caught it. I did try to scam and kill you. And you're making that a 20?
Yeah, I'm making that
okay,
a 20.
You survive. Attack roll versus green player.
I must insist that you make that a roll a 20, good sir.
Yes.
I rolled menacingly.
18.
I rolled a 1 and the rock failed to hit you. Pink player. You are hit as well. Give me a reflex save. The whole wall came crumbling down, by the way. Just the whole fucking thing. Are you present, Nathan?
I am.
Give me a reflex, please. D20. Redeem, reroll the rock.
You think this is true outcome?
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Reroll the dice.
Yes. We're re-rolling the attack roll versus green, and it hits. Give me a save, green player.
No.
Okay. We've also I want to point out we've also established you can say redeem, re-roll, and then what it's for, and it will still take it as the re-roll.
Okay.
Reflex save.
7 is not going to be good enough. I'm afraid the green player is green smush. Poop flies out everywhere from under that sack as it squishes into the dead.
It hits everybody in the face who survives.
Got a super chat.
Oh my god.
Son of a bitch. God damn it, Tyler.
Tyler Stembridge donated a $5 super chat. There is a sudden very large explosion that comes from the rocks. It must be some sort of built-up gas leaking out from the cave.
How do I fucking
KKAAABOOM.
Does that just kill everyone?
How do I fucking deal with this? How do I?
That killed the party. That's not allowed.
There's a sudden, very large explosion that comes from the rocks. It must be some sort of built-up gas leaking out from the cave. Kaboom! Blast rocks. Okay.
You can't kill the players.
They can't kill the players. That is correct. You cannot kill the players with DM rolls, but there's an explosion, and I need to work this in somehow.
All of our eyebrows are removed.
Well, apparently you can kill the player if they're safe from a death roll.
That was a reroll. That was a reroll. That wasn't DM rules. The super chat specifically says you can't kill the party. So now how do I deal with an explosion? I'm gonna
I
say
don't know.
We all get uglier.
The
We remove-
rocks-
we don't have any hair.
the rocks are clear, just completely. It's fucking completely clear. I want. Fuck. Who hasn't been hit
Reflex save.
yet? Give me a reflex save, pink and blue players.
I got a 12.
What was your result? Another Nate? Or are you still rolling?
10.
Hmm.
Reflex. No.
10 and 12
Don't believe that.
aren't super good. Just gonna put that out there.
That's better than 50%.
We're gonna. Here's how we're gonna do it. Instead of the rock insta crushing you, you're taking D6 damage.
Alright,
What were your
so
results?
knew what it
12
was.
and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Pink player takes 3 points of damage. What is your
I'm gonna say
HP?
thank you, Iron. It's now 1 because Iron Elemental gave me an extra
Holy
one.
moly, yes. All right, blue player. You rolled a 10.
That's right.
You're taking 3 points of damage.
Oh, dead.
You're -1, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Even with the +1?
He was
Yeah.
a 1 HP character.
Yeah, so am I.
All right. So, the blast is going to blow Dargier and 9 way up in the air. And I need you to both to make a fortitude check as you hit the ground.
Whoa!
42.
Fortitude?
Fortitude. Is
I
that what
got a
it's called?
9.
I got a 21.
A 21. Did you roll a natural 20?
Yes, I did.
You rolled a natural 20.
Can you grab me?
You're blasted on your feet and you catch what's his face in your arms.
Hero.
Okay. I'm a little concerned that we won't be able to do this next scene in the 13 minutes. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put as if by magic, the new characters, the next in line of our dead characters, will be in the position that the others were. If you have models, now would be a good time. I'm going to make a party session note.
You guys survived?
Well,
do you mean?
a couple people died.
Yeah, but like we survived the funnel, these guys?
Oh, the funnel's not done. The funnel's not done. But we're
Oh yeah,
are
the
we
funnel's not
getting
over
characters?
yet.
we're at 13 minutes till the 3-hour point, and I want to be cognizant of time and respectful of everyone's time. And
Yeah, but why are we getting characters?
Oh, the people who died. The people who died have to swap out characters.
They got reloads.
Yeah, you got 4 lives.
Here, I'm in Dargier's arms here.
I just looted my corpse.
Done
You've
on
still got my
tonight.
minis.
Let me point this out to you, Nate. I got a blue box for you right here. I do want to take a moment and thank y'all for joining me. This is a bit of a learning experience to jump into this. Is definitely more wacky than a normal funnel experience. The fuckery will increase, and I hope that y'all have enjoyed this so far, and we'll be looking at doing it again in 2 weeks' time. That will be, what's the date? The 18th. 18th of June. Same time, same place. I'm going to make some notes. We'll mark down the stuff. Same rules stay in play. The super chats, the redeem rerolls, all that fun stuff.
Did you make notes of those? Can you make like note
Yes.
cards?
Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna do it here in Notepad first, so I'm not showing. I need to make a note of something in here that will be a bit of a spoiler.
Okay.
Before I wrap up, the floor is y'all's. Do you have anything you'd like to say about the experience, or plug your own socials? Whatever you want to do. Now's the time.
It's very fun.
I think the re-rolls and all that stuff, makes it more interesting because then even the chat gets involved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is a fun addition.
It also, makes it really distracting.
It is very distracting. It wouldn't be a Country Fried Mini stream without.
I do
getting
appreciate.
nothing done.
I appreciate the zany. There's so much seriousness going on that we need zany.
Yeah, I agree. That
We need some Looney Tunes.
I mean, I deal with expensive cars every day, and so I mean my stress level at work is like through the roof all the time. So yeah, I need some definite release, and my channel's going to be coming up. Hoping to keep some other stuff going with my channel as well. So Dodger Gaming. So
yes, for sure. We will. I definitely am down to help you get your OBS stuff ironed out, and feel free to promote anytime on the Country Fried Minis Discord. Any of y'all out there who are catching this after the fact, again, we're going to be doing this every other week. And if you would like to get in on this kind of thing, make sure to sign up over in the Country Fried Minis Discord, because the whole idea behind the TTRPG Tuesday is to play this with subscribers, who a lot of these folks are either long-standing friends or now fast friends from hanging out here. In any case, I think that's all we got for tonight. Any final?
What you do
thoughts?
is zoom in on the smush green and purple man with a bag of poop, an overflowing.
It was an overflowing bag of poop. Also, nice use of a spiteful super chat there. Yeah. From Hell's Heart, I stab at thee.
I was trying to get that done
Yeah,
before
should be about there.
I was even going to roll the first time, and I couldn't type it fast enough.
But I'm going to make some notes. This has actually set up the next session in an interesting fashion, and y'all have a clear path into the keep now to go find out what's happened to the missing villagers. But yeah, let's. We're gonna keep this at 3 hours. I'm gonna do my damnedest to not go over and just be respectful of people's times. So, in any case, that's all I got for everybody this evening. Hope you had fun. Hope you come back for some more. And thank y'all so much for playing.
it's been a blast.
Yeah. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.